Dedicated to the niggas that was down from day one. This is dedicated to niggas that was down from day one. This is dedicated to niggas that was down from day one. This is dedicated to niggas that was down from day one. This is dedicated to niggas that was down from day one. This is dedicated to niggas that was down from day one.
Yo,
But we always do about this
Hebros
time.
to the Nebro, round 3.
Back at it, son.
What up, bitches? What up, sluts? Silent Bob, you look like a rude motherfucker, you know that? Cute as hell.
I said
Throw
something.
down on you, suck you. By the 3 other guys make like a circus seal. So, we're going Nicolas Cage tonight.
See, and like, I'm surprised. Like, I'm with this because, like, I mean, I don't know, I'm game for whatever. But, like, Nicolas Cage, it's not that I'm not a fan.
You should.
It's just that, but let me finish. Don't be like that now. That's what everybody's
Don't you
asshole
down talk
clench
you.
real quick. Like, look,
Be careful.
I'm just fucking saying.
You might hurt Nick's feelings here. It sounds like he's getting a little...
Not
share
that
the
I'm
same
trying
name,
to.
I'm just
That's
saying.
wait a second. All right, fine. Then I'm not naming names. There are certain actors that some of their performances are hit or miss, and there are things that I appreciate about those actors, and you know all that and whatever, and the movies that they're in, and blah blah blah. But
I'll flat say it about Nicolas Cage. There's some movies of his that I love, and there's a whole bunch of movies of his that he's just ridiculous.
They're terrible.
And they're just
Yeah.
terrible. And it's not. It's just the role just was probably not supposed to be his.
Almost
I'm
feel
not
like he
saying-
shouldn't have chosen.
I'm not saying anything about Nicolas Cage because I love him as an actor.
Right.
Across the board. All actors have movies that hit or miss. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Not every single Denzel movie's been a hit. You know what
I'm not
saying?
talking about the movie per se. I'm
So-
talking about the acting.
But I do feel you where it's like there's sometimes it feels like there's performances that Nicolas Cage will take the job for, and he's just like, I did this so I could get a check and then get the
It
fuck
had
out
to
of
have
Dodge.
been. It had to have been.
National Treasure.
Like Ghost Rider. Yeah.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You know-
Like, whoever picked him for that role in the first place, like, were you drawing names out of a hat? Because there's no other way I can see you be like, first choice, Nicolas
Nicolas
Cage.
Cage. I wouldn't
Like,
have gone that
why?
way.
Somebody
Yeah.
got
Why?
drunk and fucking made a prank call. This is Nicolas Cage's fucking agent? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna need him. Alright, peace, click.
But you know what?
And then he showed up and they were like, oh, bro.
Whoops.
Okay, come
there's
fucking
a lot
come
of people
in.
that like that Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider, but I felt the same way about Keanu Reeves Constantine,
Yeah.
and a whole bunch of other people who loved
Very true.
Keanu Reeves Constantine, and I love Keanu Reeves in a whole bunch of other movies.
Me
But
too.
there's a whole bunch of other movies of Keanu Reeves. I'm like, what the fuck was that, dude?
I'll give Nicolas Cage this on his bad movies, though. They have rewatch value, and you're gonna just laugh at it. Like, you can't even take it seriously at all, but, like, you could watch it with your homie and smoke a blunt and be like, this is fucking hilarious.
Still don't.
Like, this is fucking funny as shit.
Bangkok Dangerous.
That's what I'm
Bangkok
saying.
Dangerous, yeah.
I watch
Perfect.
Bangkok Dangerous, but it's not like for the acting,
No,
like the
not at all.
storyline and blah blah blah.
Not
Yeah,
at all.
and it's not like
I want to
it's
watch
like-
Nicolas Cage freak out, because that's hilarious.
Pretty much. I mean,
And I think we might see a lot of Nicolas Cage freaking out.
I
in this
hope
shit.
so,
Yeah.
man.
if you ever want to see it,
I don't know much about this. I've just watched. We watched
I
the
know
preview.
nothing.
We watched the preview.
yeah.
Before we.
This is
ended the last
Monsters, isn't
podcast.
it?
What?
This is Monsters, isn't it? The Nicolas Cage in Monsters.
It's
Isn't
like
it
yeah,
what that
some
was
weird,
on the?
creepy, weird sci-fi.
Even
shit.
off
I'm
that
not sure what
trailer,
the
I
fuck
really
it is.
didn't get a lot.
I didn't get much out of it, but we're gonna find the fuck out.
Yeah.
Right.
How's everybody
So-
feeling after now the Siberian movie's over? like,
Wait
how
a
we all
second.
feeling
Wait a second.
now?
Hold on. Big ups to Serbia.
Big up to
Yeah.
Serbia. We know you got dope architecture. Like,
The hummus was very nice.
yo, I was with my guy the other day who is like that one friend that no matter what you say, he wants to argue about everything.
Yep.
Like, no matter what I say, he'll just say that the complete opposite just to provoke an argument. It's how we are. And that's fine. I get it. Like, you just doing it for fun, you know, whatever. This was the first time And I'm like, dude, I did a podcast with my brothers and stuff. Like the last one we watched, I watched the most fucked up movie of all time. And he's like, oh, what is it? And I'm like, I really don't even want to tell you the name because I know you're going to go watch it and I don't want you to see it. And he's like, no, tell me the name. And I told him. He's like, oh, a Serbian film. Oh, I've seen that. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I've seen that. And I'm waiting right there in the car, dead silence. I'm like, all right, go ahead. I know what you're going to do. You're going to start that argument that that's not the most fucked up movie of all time. He goes, yup, that's the most fucked up movie of all time. I'm like, holy shit.
God damn.
Let me pass it.
That's fucking brilliant.
I don't know anything that does. I don't. Alright, we're still good. So far, so good. So we're hot.
Cool.
We're live. Two Hebros and a Nebro, round 3. We're gonna press play
Right on to the
right
real. Death to
now.
the fake.
And hopefully, I got the volume set at a level that we can actually like hear this without overpowering the mic. Shit.
Nicholas fucking Cage. I'm
Nicholas
still
Cage,
dying
bro.
that
I
this
am.
is even a
I'm looking
thing.
forward to this shit.
He's hilarious.
I kind of want to keep an eye on this. Let's see if I can kind of move this off to the side. So if it airs out. Oh, that's gonna kind of. Okay, here's what I'll do. There we go. Knocking shit over.
You got bigger sound? Or no?
I could, but I don't want to feedback
make
mics.
sense.
Oh, yeah. That's all. That's good thinking right
As of right now, I don't have it properly set up for me to be able to plug headphones in for all of us.
there. No. I'm not bitching. I'm just
I'm working on it. We're almost there.
We're gonna get there.
We're gonna get
Give us
there.
time.
Give us
We
time.
will be.
Stop rushing me.
We will be a little bit
My
more
anxiety's kicking a
podcast
little bit.
worthy.
It's gonna get there.
But
we already got more
I'm a
equipment
broke
than
motherfucker,
other
so
people. So.
No.
I take donations.
Yeah. Our Cash App is in the comments.
Oh, shit.
I do feel we should start mass producing T-shirts.
I'm with it.
I still think that fucking t-shirt, you know how hard you'd get slapped at a Wu-Tang show?
Yeah, that's gotta be good. And
Big ups to the whole Wu-Tang Clan, man.
For
I
real.
absolutely
Die Hard
Mad
fans.
love.
Die
a
Hard
huge
fans.
fan.
Matter of fact,
you know,
I want to do a Two Hebros and a Nebro watch a movie with Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang
Oh my
crossover?
God, man.
Ghostface, holler.
please.
And bring Red.
Yo,
Right.
there we go. Look, we'll find enough couches to kick it and enough coffee tables. We'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen.
Absolutely.
Are those the stars?
Yeah, they've been going through the list. We built
I don't know who any of these people
other
are.
than
That's what I'm
This is
saying.
I don't
super
think I know
undercover
anybody.
shit.
Man wearing?
I am digging like the whole like 80s music motif kind of going with the
When was
red.
this made?
This is nice.
Dude, this just
is
came out.
recent,
This
isn't
just
it?
came
Oh,
out. Like,
seriously?
But it's
earlier this year.
like before you said anything, I've never heard of this.
Yeah,
You know
my
what I mean?
brother-in-law brought it to my attention.
That's
and I was
crazy.
like, never heard of this.
Because
I didn't
usually,
even know it
like,
was
somebody will
coming.
bust out, like, an obscure movie that just came out and shit and be like, yo, check this out.
Yeah, I'm super waiting for like some
Who's that,
Miami
Burt
Vice
Bacharach
shit.
singing the motherfucking music?
Wait a second. Don't bag on Burt Bacharach.
Yo, shout
I'm
out to
sorry,
Burt
but I'm not
Bacharach.
like that. But like, that's kind of a sin. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. That's almost up there with saying some shit about fucking some of the soul singers and shit like Teddy P. Like that's just not allowed.
I have to disagree, but that's just me.
That's fine.
A lot of people got a lot
Y'all
of
heard
love
that
for
new Burt Bacharach is
I'm
just
on
crazy.
dog, back. I'm sorry, Burt.
Perry
Probably
Como
think
and
he's
shit.
dead.
He's
dead a long
probably
time.
way dead.
Man, big ups to Burt Bacharach, man. Fuck these
Yeah,
two.
apparently Eddie really fucks with shoes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta fucking.
My apology.
I
I got a
gotta-
whole bunch of samples lifted from your album. For my shit.
I just want you to sign my LP. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's really good.
It's like a Chopper Nom scene or something.
I was gonna say, this is some type of war shit.
Some dude's about to freak the fuck out.
Like he looks more dirty than
Turn
usual.
the light down a
in this
little bit. I think
place.
this is gonna be like a darker movie.
Set the ambiance.
For fucking real. Oh shit.
My pupils get spooky, boy.
My pupils just dilated. You know what that means.
You're stupid.
Oh, we're freebasing in this bitch. Let's go.
Is that what's?
Nah,
Somebody's hit. No, that's just a pipe. That's a regular pipe. He's still getting high though, for sure.
Like that artwork,
Yeah,
though.
that's
That's kind of
nice.
killer.
Ooh.
He's smoking.
I'm
opium
blowing
like a
lion
motherfucker.
smoke clouds. Dude, that art's sick.
Yo, I've always
Is he
wanted
painting?
like a self-portrait of some cold shit of myself. Like
Okay,
that.
yeah, he's drawing this shit.
She go get mom's
Oh, it's a chick.
Sorry, just had this fucking picture. He walking up going, bro, you don't even know. Check this out. And he'd be like, ah. You got it off a picture before they did the surgery. She's like, I got the crooked eye. Fuck's wrong with you? I know I'm going down this double hell.
You
I
got
don't
just
care.
gasoline draws on.
You know what I'm saying?
Something about pornography.
What happened? I'm over here talking shit. My bad.
It's all good.
No, that's
I don't think it was really important, to be honest.
I hope in the A-team truck.
Hey,
I
Oh,
like
it's
that
a
shit.
truck.
isn't that the Bronco that OJ did?
Got repainted. Ain't got no license plate. Shut up.
Hey, this isn't what the fuck we're supposed to be watching.
The Shadow Mountains? I never heard of this.
That's not what
That's
we're
not
watching.
Mandy.
not Mandy.
I thought the starting was a little off
It
for like
said
how
Nicolas
dark it's.
Cage, bro.
But my
Maybe it was
I
just
haven't seen the title of the name,
Maybe it
though.
was just it's just set in the setting. Maybe that's just where they're supposed to be at.
Oh, okay, like the place. I feel you.
If this ends up being something stupid like the Shadow Mountain for real though, I won't be upset.
What did it say? The Shadow Mountain? I'm looking that up to make sure that we're not on
Yeah,
that.
take a look though. Like,
Knock, knock. Eric Estrada.
Eric Estrada.
You said Eric Estrada.
Wow.
from chips.
Nicolas Cage, is this one of those movies that I was just referring to? That some of them maybe not my favorite thing you've done?
Going City of Angels.
No, this is Mandy. So
Okay.
like, this is like a thing inside.
No,
of
no,
the,
I mean, this
inside
Nicolas
of the movie.
Cage can't be a movie that'll get fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, unless, yeah.
Just gotta be sure. Fuck around and then we're
Is she a geisha? Or is she just really fucking white?
No, she's
I
just
think
white.
she's just really
She's
white.
just really white.
Okay, I mean,
pale.
Stupid pale.
Jesus, man. All right, make it sound more nasty. Actually, I was.
I will.
She looked like a zombie. She was almost purple. Look,
Got
and
melanin creams
I'm
for
not
that
even gonna
and
front
shit.
because I'm white than a motherfucker too. But like, goddamn,
Not like white. Though.
Right.
Like, come on.
not like for real white. I'm still at least like a little bit like beige. You know what I mean?
Got the galaxy.
Oh,
Pick the second one. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. What's your favorite planet? Jupiter. Yeah, no doubt. Jupiter. Okay.
Is anybody confused about what room they're in right now?
I think there's
A storm.
looking outside. Dude.
Like with all the blinking lights and shit.
the '70s shit right now is really fucking with me.
Yeah.
Just swallow the whole earth. Yeah, that's what's my favorite planet. That's wild.
It's wild.
That's why.
What's yours?
Say
Uranus.
Alright, that sealed the deal. These two are the most foul motherfuckers, cause I ain't even think about that one, you know what I mean?
Saturn's pretty cool. And that was one of the first ones that we discovered. Humans discovered, so there's like a lot of cool ancient.
Somebody say groovy.
He's about to hit her with the groovy baby.
Seriously. Somebody about to rip their shirt off and have a whole gang of chest meat, you know what I'm saying? Burt Reynolds style.
Yeah, each planet.
Word Marvel reference.
Nice.
Where the fuck are they?
I
The sky
wish
looks
my
like that
fucking
because that's
backyard. That's
awesome.
dope. It's like a nebula.
Please
and
let
shit.
me be in the front of that, whatever storm that is, because it'd be
Right.
worth dying to see that in real life.
Dead
For
serious.
real.
Like, take
Is this
me.
about to be Narnia shit or like
I think they're in some
a
other.
Treyu type shit? Because that was a bomb ass movie, but this looks like 80s tastic. Alright, fine, late 70s.
Where is this
To be
place?
fair,
I'm saying.
this
It's
isn't like some Earth shit.
It's all
I think this
Bob
is
Ross and
like
shit. Not that
this
I'm
has got to be like
banging Bob Ross.
post-apocalypse or some shit.
Alright,
like
so-
that.
Post-apocalypse. Alright, bring the
Here's my
zombies.
guess.
Oh, is that
I
where the
love
monsters
you.
come into play?
I love you.
Might be.
You love me. Everything is great. She's gonna go cycle or get
She
killed,
dies.
or she's
Yeah.
or get snatched up. Or
She's the
some
first
shit.
one. Yeah, right away. She's getting kidnapped, and he's on a.
And he's
gotta
gonna be
save
on a
her.
mission to go get her from the fucking crazy fuck people
Exactly.
that kidnapped her or something.
Mad Max.
Is that what this is
style.
gonna turn into?
Probably.
She's Swamp Thing.
Without your titty.
Creature.
Yo, what was that motherfucking horror movie with that chick?
Yo, my bitch stares at me like that from the water.
She gonna come walking out, all titties out.
Nah, yo, because there's a
Alright.
look in her eye that says that she might not be on some
I'm
bullshit
gonna bite
right
your
about
fucking
now.
face off.
Straight up.
Will we see some titties? Is
What's what we're really getting at.
Yo,
it
she
is.
is so white. It is insane.
She looks like a demon, yo.
Like, she's scary. Like, I wouldn't want to be in the same room as her.
Ooh.
She got a fucked up eye, too, just like my mom.
She got some big old gnarly ass teeth. So she real. Somebody.
Nah, she's creature-ish looking. I hate that.
Wait a minute.
She's part alien, yo.
She's gotta be.
I
She
love
let
how
it-
we all have so many speculations about like what went on. Show's been on 3 minutes. no, I'm all about that shit. Like, where is she though?
This is some Narnia ass.
Sorry,
shit
there was
right
just
now.
Wayne's World reference. You're in a forest. You're in a forest with Heather Locklear. If Garth was in a
warm.
forest with Heather
Very
Locklear,
warm.
Currently,
it would be
it'd be
current-
Mandy.
yeah, it'd be the Mandy forest, straight up. Have we established who Mandy is? Is that Mandy?
I have no
They
idea.
haven't gone anywhere except talking about favorite planets. That's it.
Or
You know, women
This is
don't
like
really
a
walk through the
fucked up
forest
what
like
dreams may come and shit.
that. Yeah.
where
the wild things grow.
The fuck is she looking at?
She gonna pick it up, whatever it is.
Don't lick the toad.
Oh no.
Dead something. It's your soul.
Brings it back to life with her bare hands, calling it now.
She's Jesus.
It's a fucking dinosaur, dog. That's a little ass dinosaur.
talking about whose mom? Why is there a velociraptor?
Yeah. So I don't know what time period we're in right now at all.
Tell me Nicolas Cage did a Jurassic Park riff off. Please tell me that
He
that's
might have
what's
been the
going
part,
on.
like, he should have been in one of them, though, kind of. Now that you think of it, that might be dope.
I could have actually.
That might be dope,
We should
like,
get the
honestly.
next Jurassic
Yeah,
Park.
dude. Jurassic Park, hit him
Might
up.
actually watch that one then. Get rid of what is it? Chris
Chris
Pratt.
Pratt.
Get rid of
Get
Chris
rid of
Pratt.
him.
Put in Nicolas Cage.
Put in
I'm
Nicolas Cage, he'll fuck shit up, dog.
You were having a bad dream.
I'm tired of looking at Chris Pratt and everything anyway.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I like him. But
He's
gotta-
funny and shit,
yeah.
but, like, I don't need to see him in everything.
Everything.
You know what I mean?
Take a break, bro.
Yeah. Take a break, bro.
Sometimes I wonder if we should move away from this place.
Where?
I don't know if I want to move from someplace where I can spot a sky that looks like.
Yeah, that shit was tight. Where else you want to go?
It's peaceful here. This is like our little southern home. Did I ever tell you about the starlings when I was a little kid? my dad, he just hated him. Because they were always eating the cherries from the cherry tree. Anyway, one day me and a bunch of the other kids from the neighborhood were playing in this empty lot. And my dad came walking across with a pillowcase.
Just full of dead
and a
birds.
crowbar.
A crowbar.
And there was something moving around inside the pillowcase, like squirming around.
Oh, no, for real?
And he said we should gather around. He had something to show us, and so we all gathered around. And he emptied what was in the pillowcase on the ground. And it was a bunch of baby starlings. And he told us that he was going to show us how to kill them.
Here's how you kill birds. Here's your first step into being a homicidal maniac.
And brought it down real hard on a little baby bird. So hard that it pushed it in the ground that was so deep in there, like a little grave, you know.
Okay.
So far the conversations have been planets,
Kids, and
and my dad
then each kid took a
killed a bunch of baby birds in front of me with a crowbar.
So you gotta see where this is going.
No idea where this is going right now.
But here's where he's gonna be like groovy.
What did you do?
I pissed myself. Dun, dun.
just watched, and then when it was my turn, I just ran away.
No stomach for violence? Is that what you... Well, they make that dramatic dun, dun,
The little
with
John
music,
Carpenter
like, I
riff.
just ran away. You running away from the dead bird is going to be like foreshadowing something.
For sure.
Come here. Well, so far, Nicolas Cage hasn't been bad or good. He's just kind of been neutral.
He's just kind of been sleeping the whole time.
But his girl's been fucking scary as shit.
She's
spooky.
damaged goods.
Yeah.
She's super damaged.
The ancient volcanic mountain. The wretched warlock reached into the dark embrace of the fissure until his hand touched a smooth, glassy surface, cold as ice. His fist
My stripper daughter.
closed around the serpent's eye. Slowly he withdrew it and held it before him in the fading light of the blood-red suns. It glowed from within, a ghostly emerald light. Strange and eternal.
What is all of...
I'm guessing so. Like when she's in the forest, this is like her
In her
living
head?
vicariously through the book that she's reading.
Okay, that I can do.
That's what I'm guessing. That's what it looks like. The colors in this movie are like spooky as fuck.
And I'm pretty sure that just as a signifier, when the whole screen is red, nothing good's gonna
No,
happen.
no, for sure not.
No, right?
Nobody ever like got a pony. You know what I mean? It's like an all red screen. Like, here's your pony. Like, thanks.
Happy birthday.
Right.
Generally, it's like, happy birthday, and then somebody stabs you in the face with something.
Right.
Pretty much.
Or that person turns into some horrific monster that starts chasing you.
I mean, she is in a forest, like on a dirt road.
It's gonna go complete henty, and all of a sudden she's gonna get raped by a tree or some shit.
She might.
God damn, dog got hectic quick over there, didn't it? Shit. We just jumping right to shit. That's what no holds barred.
I'm just saying,
No.
the movies that we've been watching, it wouldn't fucking shock me.
No.
No. I'm not backing on you. I thought we were like warming up, like leading into shit. Like you just went for it. I liked it.
Since when did we play games?
No.
Since when did we play
It was like that. I thought this was still like the part about like cute conversation and air humping. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize it.
Oh, this the villain for sure. That's not Nicolas Cage.
The first line of our last
Look at somebody got
podcast
kidnapped.
was, looks like somebody wants to get
Is
raped.
that right? I forgot about that shit. God damn.
You're saying I
I
waited
thought
until
you
now
were
to go
lying when you told me that. I was like, there's no way it fucking started like that. And I actually went back and listened. I was like, oh no.
It absolutely starts like that. I did that shit on purpose.
Love that shit.
What the fuck? It's an Aqua Teen Hunger Force reference. I have to leave it.
Here,
Oh, yeah.
And a good one at that.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, Frylock, you want some of this here hot dog? Check this out. All meat.
Who's this heroin addict?
So there's a bunch of people in this van, all twacked out.
So was she out walking and it's just
Yup.
red outside?
I guess
Because
so.
that's
That can't
look at my black eye.
Well, there was a dinosaur. I mean,
Yo,
so I
That's every photo that's taken before a missing fucking
that's the
body.
last photo they got of the person.
Now.
Children of the
Children
New
of the
Dawn.
New Dawn.
Like I don't know what any of this means.
these must be the new books that she's reading.
Maybe. Shit.
This is the van that passed her by.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's named Jeremiah. Uh-oh.
You alright?
Anytime anybody's named Jeremiah, he's fucked up.
He's always fucked up.
always fucked
He's
up.
always fucked up.
I go straight children of the corn with it.
For sure.
Slavic accent and shit makes it even worse.
And when you say it like Jeremiah, not Jeremiah, you know some like shit is going down in that house.
Everything you do is wrong.
I'm so sorry, Jeremiah.
Hey, isn't that chick from Game of Thrones?
Is there anything
I've
I
never
can
seen
do
Game of Thrones.
I've only seen like 2
to make
episodes.
you
I've
feel
never seen
better?
It looks like the chick from Game of Thrones. I'll have to. Hold on. Where's my phone?
Sad, I have no idea. I got mine. Who you looking at?
I feel naked without her.
Other pale white bitches.
Naked.
Oh, there it is.
Do you hear me?
The
I said,
the
do
Stark,
you hear me?
the Stark mother.
Jeremiah, I hear you. Yes, Jeremiah. I
phone?
hear you. Really? Because sometimes I don't think
think
you
that's it.
hear anything at all. And I am truly worried about that. If you are not with me, you
I'm
will
gonna
not
have to stab you in the face.
ascend.
Oh, cult leader.
Ooh, this is some cult shit.
Oh, children of the New Dawn.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Just be quiet.
I like him
Go
already.
Fetch me, Brother Swan. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm in.
Super.
Word.
Look like Gollum with 70s hair.
God
I
damn.
told you to give me fucking Brother Swan before I stab you in the face with a fucking cock. Serbian film,
I was
bitch.
just gonna say, dude. That dude's tool was insane.
I'm in you.
Hey, Jeremiah.
I need you to get me that girl I saw. I need her. I need her now.
Jeremiah. Consider it done.
So she's getting kidnapped.
Do you have the horn of the Braxton?
It's not
uptake here. Getting this whole IMDb for this. Cast.
Oh shit.
You know what to do. I do. Hey. Why don't we offer up the porker to them? Just to seal the deal. That is such a good idea. That lard ass. He couldn't find his nose in a mirror. I knew I could count on you. I can always count on you, buddy. Oh, thank you, Jeremiah. Thank you. Before you go, sentences to Lucy. And of course,
Minus Roach is that dude. Bill Duke is in this.
What's he from?
That guy.
Which guy?
Which guy?
Bill Duke.
Oh, no shit. From fucking...
Oh
yeah.
shit. From like everything.
Yeah, from like everything, but you can never... Like, I never knew his name.
Right. Wait, excuse me.
Yeah, I think that's her. I think she is a gay.
That's a cool t-shirt.
Take this IMDb real
Thanks. What you reading?
quick. Crimes of Grindelwald.
Novel?
Also, she works at the store, huh?
How do you like it? Yeah, I think it's Norator's best book. I guess you live around here. Yeah, we live just down near Crystal Lake. Oh, that sounds lovely.
Crystal Lake, that's where Jason's from.
$5.
Goddamn right it is. Somebody bring me Jason.
If Jason pops up in Mandy, it would be all sorts of fucked up.
With Nicolas Cage and Jason.
I'm dying. Just more shit to add Nicolas Cage to. A Jason flick with a Nicolas Cage in it. That'd be nuts.
I think that'd be sensory overload.
I wouldn't be able to handle it.
It'd be able to.
I'd have to watch it blindfolded.
Just or watch it but have it be on mute. Listen to it later.
Are you sure this is the right place? Yes, of course I am.
No, I guess not. She just looks a lot like her.
Look at this motherfucker right here.
Man, he's creepy as hell.
That's a creepy looking motherfucker. All these dudes look like they're from Deliverance. Every single one of them.
They do.
Every single one of them.
Do.
You've already got a Jeremiah. You just need like you need a Jebediah.
Jebediah.
They do.
Or like a Matthias.
Matthias is crazy.
Some straight biblical shit.
I ain't trying to say that, but I do work with a dude named Matthias.
Oh, I know a dude named Matthias. It's all fucking good. I'm just saying.
The one
like,
I know goes by
that's
that
so
name
deep
does
right
that name
there.
does fit in with this.
Like Hezekiah.
Not with the
Hezekiah.
Straight up.
We
Oh,
blowing the
hell
horn.
no.
See,
He's playing with
he's
a
summoning
creepy
that
ass-
shit.
Anybody who's got a flute that makes sounds like that, you know what I'm saying?
He can
you
summon
know,
some shit.
You know some shit. He ain't even blowing it no more. It's echoing like that. That's weird.
Oop.
Uh-oh.
Going in for a second.
The beast didn't hear me the first time.
Please tell me some
I heard
big
you, dog.
gnarly demon comes out or something. Cause so far, called shit like, yeah, but somebody make
And,
some move. Goddamn it!
Right.
All I see is creepy shit happening.
And if she's just getting kidnapped by her phone, like we've already done that before. You know what I mean?
Key Liam Neeson.
I don't know you.
For fucking real though. Put that motherfucker in there. I'll watch that shit again. I don't care. I like all the Taken movies. That motherfucker's bowdy as
That
shit.
motherfucker is.
He's on some
shit.
bullshit, but fuck it. In the movie, he's bowdy as shit.
Now we wait.
For the beast.
Why they always gotta be in some old ass fucking Ford like cube truck?
Those are the only people that buy that are plumbers and dudes that kidnap girls in the forest. That's the only two people. That's the only two people that buy those trucks.
First off, like fuck you, and then second off, yeah, you right, kinda. I mean, I can't front.
We just gonna
your
go
window-
up and
your
down with the
window.
window.
He's just gonna
Almost
keep
didn't
playing
go
with
up.
it. He's gonna get the shit
gonna-
slapped out
he's
of
gonna
him.
get
He's
shot
getting
in
the
the
shit
side of his
slapped
face.
out of him.
His mullet's finna be
Quit
crooked in a
playing with my
minute.
goddamn window.
I'm surprised he
He
ain't
does
got-
have a fucking mullet, doesn't he? Jesus,
Man, I'm
Christ.
screaming like, look!
It's him.
Check. He was shush me.
Is that Jonah Hill?
God damn.
That's what it is. Shit. I was thinking the fat boy from Bad Santa, but that's okay.
That looks identical. My bad, Jonah Hill. Shout outs to you.
We just playing with
Dog. that
Oh,
whistle
shit.
For aliens.
Hey, they
you.
coming.
Ooh.
You summoned him.
Hey,
They come.
yo, and you're driving towards it?
All right, so
You know,
nah,
he's-
they're just waiting for
they're
the
just
beast,
posted.
bro. Oh no,
What?
that's just white dudes and shit. Four-wheelers.
White dudes on
Four-wheelers?
bikes that
White
came out of the
dudes on-
sky.
That's beastie.
Yeah, fucking. Just watching somebody's about to be like, woo!
Right?
I know how that goes.
We
dude.
heard that
Fuck all
whistle,
that.
boy.
Talking about tear a hood to the what flute, boy?
Flute boy.
Square
calls
from the
me-
boy.
Yeah, I'm screaming.
He calls him flute boy. I'm leaving.
For real, watch when one of them's Kid Rock.
Dude, you got
I
spikes
ain't the only
all
one
over
saw Joe Dirt. Fuck all that.
Yo, these are some Hellraiser ass looking motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
On four-wheelers, though?
I mean,
Did that really what we did?
you driving a
Apparently
Harley through the
so.
forest? Like, I'll rock an ATV.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like...
You're supposed to get out the
demons
van
and
now?
Shit, like...
Oh, you know they gotta make some type of sacrifice, I'm sure.
Homeboy in the front seat kept fucking with my windows.
It's him or Chubbs.
Right?
Him or Jonah Hill is going, for sure.
Oh, Stubbs got this new cupcake coming out.
Oh, shit. Ow, motherfucker.
You smell that son? I busted in it just for you.
Get the fuck out of here. He said blood for blood.
More.
First things first.
some super old shit.
Why does it look like the set of Roseanne?
It does.
I'm not bullshitting.
Yo,
A
it's
straight
so serious.
faded, yeah. Just the darkened version of the set, yeah.
I will give Nicolas Cage, I think he actually smokes in real life, because you ever watch John Travolta smoke in a movie?
Fake as
Yeah,
shit.
Fake as fuck.
Fake as shit. You can tell who really smokes in real life. Like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You're coming to snatch your girl out your bed, homie.
Yeah, he wide awake, though. Sleeping with his eyes open and shit.
Because he's motherfucking Nicolas Cage. That's like
I
talking
would
about it's
too.
a Steven Seagal movie. Like, you ain't getting in on Steven Seagal will fuck you up half a step into his house if his guard dogs didn't bite you in your ass already. Straight up and down. I don't even care.
In
Steven,
every movie he ever made, that's exactly how it would be.
Exactly.
I choose to like that Steven Seagal. Can't tell me that on a Sunday afternoon if you actually got it like that, sit there and watch a Steven Seagal movie.
Oh,
All
red
right.
lights in the sky again.
Guess who's getting kidnapped?
Somebody getting ate with them biker demons with the fucking rubber studs on their helmets.
Right? Railroad
Fuck
spikes
is
through this
that
shit.
For real, man.
I don't even know how long this movie's been going, but it's been taking a long fucking time to get going.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie about that.
It's taking
who's
a
all
minute.
that?
Oh, here we go. Okay, we got spooky
See, now we're
motherfuckers
getting
in the
into
room.
something interesting.
That's some
There we go.
BDSM shit right there.
Yo, homeboy's covered in
Oh,
blood.
this is straight Hellraiser shit.
Yeah, this is just Hellraiser.
Is that what this is?
With
They
Nicolas
even have to-
Cage.
Don't do that, because now I'm
I mean, like,
excited.
I mean,
Like,
they,
what
they,
the
did,
fuck?
they didn't fuck with a cube. Instead, they blew a whistle.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Should be- oh, is that Jason?
No, that's the
Nah,
dude from the
it's the
van.
old dude from
It's the
the
creepy
van.
van guy. So they held him down and took his girl. Oh,
Ooh.
They got her already, I think. Oh, no, they don't.
shit. Yo!
It's a sacrifice.
They sacrificed Jonah.
They sacrificed him. You called that one. If I close my eyes, it's not happening. She's like, you're a pussy.
You're a pussy.
Thanks for not trying to save me.
Right.
Asshole.
You did nothing.
You just sat there.
Don't worry. Those scary men are gone now. They got what they came for. And they're gone. I guess you're wondering where your hubby is. Don't you worry, he's just fine. And he'll stay that way. As long as you're a good girl and do as you're told.
Huh.
All right then.
Curious to see where this one goes.
Oh! Slap the dog shit out of her. God damn.
That's how hard you get slapped. Lil Yachty.
That's wearing skinny jeans, bitch.
Oh shit! That's about it too.
That's about it.
That bitch had a hip spin on it too. She slapped these shit out of that girl.
Straight dump that shit.
Ooh.
What is that? What did you just drop in my
Oh
eye?
no!
What'd you just put in my eye?
She's about to start
What'd you put
tripping.
in my
Clockwork
eye?
orange shit
Right there.
Oh, if she could eat it. What is it? Acid? She
Damn
make her
straight.
trip
That's a
balls now?
tongue. What the fuck is that? Oh,
That's a bug, y'all.
yo, that's disgusting.
What?
Like a
Is that an
bee?
ant?
The fuck is that?
It's like a cross
Yo,
between a
it's
bee
like
and a
big.
spider.
A locust?
Oh, that thing's. She's
Silence of the Lambs. Ooh!
Oh,
What
that's
is
stinging you.
doing?
Ooh!
Oh, it's a wasp?
Yo!
The fuck?
You bitch.
What is that?
That's a hellish ass needle.
The cherry on top.
Ugh.
What exactly just happened right there?
But a beautiful dream.
An insect that fucks you up?
Dreamy as
I don't know, dog.
She's tripping balls, whatever the fuck
Yeah,
they just
she's
did to
staying
her.
in that cult for sure.
Like she wasn't creepy enough before.
Right.
How'd she get that wicked part all of a sudden?
I
Her
don't know.
forehead goes way the fuck back.
What is you thinking about?
Ooh, she's having big dreams. Right there.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's about to go in. Okay, here we go.
I'm expecting like a Mad Mood get down right here, like 70s style. Late 70s.
Of course.
I'm screaming.
This is about to go
I need a shot.
very like.
I've also been listening to a lot of Charles Whitehead lately, so it's kind of. That's just where my brain is at.
This is gonna go Charles Manson-ish real quick.
She already looks like
Yeah,
Charles
but-
Manson.
She looks like she would be a part of that squad.
For sure. Ew.
I'm sorry for all this
Oh.
Wow.
fuss and muss. But when I saw you on the road the other day, you called out to me silently, and I listened. Look at me. Look at me!
Yeah,
Ooh.
I like him. I like him.
He's spooky.
He's killing this role.
See the reaper fast approaching.
Well, I recognized you, so I think in time you will recognize me. You know, all he wants is for his children to love one another. Now,
Why does his robe look like the one off shown off in The Last Dragon?
I was
looking
thinking
like
the same
it does.
thing. I was
It
just
does.
thinking that same thing.
I'm screaming. He's about to have like the final boss fight with Bruce Leroy. Not the only one that saw that movie. That was a good ass
It was
movie.
a good ass movie.
Fuck
Stella
all
could
that.
name the car Bruce Lee.
Of course she did. That's
you like the
awesome.
Carpenters?
You like the Carpenters?
I think that they're sensational, but this is even better.
My anaconda dog.
Is that a harpsichord?
Yeah, it's gotta be some shit like that.
What?
What are they listening to now?
What do you think? Shh, shh, wait. It's about to start.
Okay.
He was doing acid and heard a song and was like, I'm a god. And
I'm
brought these
Jeremiah.
people with him. Holy shit, bro.
This is dead ass what this is.
Path I had always been truly destined for. Something far greater than mere fame or fortune. When I was at the bottom of the pit, screaming in the darkness, racked with unspeakable pain, for having been denied all that was rightfully mine. He graced me with his light, his hot, loving light. It flowed over me like the pulse of a timeless wave.
Oh, tripping balls.
Is that like her in him?
Pure heat.
I don't even
That's her
know.
face, dog.
It was like a...
It was like faded.
It was a slow fade from him to her
Creepy as
And then
fuck.
back.
And back.
and back. It's creepy as shit. Unless that's what she sees because she's tripping and she's like, oh my god, that's fucking me up.
Yeah. I mean, they do look
Addressed me
alike.
as a friend. He said, Jeremiah, they were wrong. And you are right. So right. And he blessed me with his holy kiss.
The camera shit is really fucking...
Yeah, it's really fucking me up right now.
From all that is. So all that is yours. And he gave me his deepest and warmest permission to go out into this world and take what is so very much mine. All of it. Mine. My wants. My needs. My pleasures.
She's literally gonna... What?
Right.
Do you need crackers? I'm starving.
You know, I've been blessed to know the comfort of many women, but there are few that have had your radiance. You're a special one, Mandy. I, too, am a special one. Let us be so very special together.
Sweet. Yeah.
Wow.
Classic.
Classic.
Classic pickup. I'm gonna get you fucked up on acid. I'm gonna roof you with this fucking evil fucking like wasp from a jar.
That was a
He-
big
and I
ass
get-
wasp, yo.
You getting butt naked.
Then I'm gonna
Whole
tell
dick
you-
out. Whole dick out right
Oh,
now.
okay. Oh, full frontal cock.
Whole
Word.
dick presenting
Okay.
to you.
Look at my little white cock. Gaze and behold upon it.
Wow.
Yo.
Did he say I am fit?
I think he just. Do you like it?
Yes. It is.
Oh no.
She laughed in your
She
face.
laughed at your dick, dog.
She laughed at your dick, bro.
Damn.
She laughed at your dick, bro. Are you jerking off?
You
Trying to
jerking
make it
off.
hard?
It gets bigger, I promise.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
Oh, damn.
Everybody laughing at him, right? No, they're just sitting there. So he's tied up somewhere?
I was wondering what happened there.
He's about to get, like, almost brutally murdered.
Yeah, they're gonna do something to him.
Something, like, fucked up, though.
He's gonna die?
Yeah.
Is he crying now? Did you get your feelings hurt?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do.
He's for
Nice.
real
Tell me
crying.
what to do. Tell me 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 what to do.
First, stop doing acid, bro.
Tell me.
Yeah.
You need to stop.
You need to stop looking at mirrors when you're tripping balls,
For
bro.
real.
That's like rule number 1.
Never look at yourself.
Never look at
Never.
yourself. Never look at yourself. You turn into whatever that is.
Doubt yourself.
You look very uncomfortable, Nick
Yeah.
Cage.
They about to beat the shit out of his ass.
Your girlfriend laughed at my
Whoa.
dick.
You and that ugly little whore. You think you're so in love? I'll show you love. Lucy? Neil.
I'll show you love.
Oh, man. Oh, he wants to play the game.
Ooh. At least do it Indiana Jones style. Give him a couple of drinks before y'all
For
play.
real.
I know shit.
Ain't no
for
last
real.
bitch.
Just cut straight to the fucking chase.
Tell him
Love.
how much you love me.
It's like, bitch, don't do it.
Bang.
Ooh!
Another pearl. Wasted before swine. Take a good look, you worthless piece of human excrement. This is the tainted blade of the pale night. Straight from the abyssal lair.
Does this dude ever blink?
Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
Not yet. Give it a minute.
Poor stupid pigs.
Hasn't happened yet.
Born without souls.
Only off camera.
Yeah. He's got it down, man. He's got
Only
it down.
off camera. He's killing it.
Damn blink in this movie.
I don't want to miss a second.
You know what Jesus' big mistake was? Huh? He didn't offer up a sacrifice instead.
How does he get out of this shit?
Cruciform is a constant reminder of that.
Ooh!
Ouch.
Ooh. And your arms are up like that? What?
Yeah.
No, that hurts.
Wide open. God damn.
He didn't twist though. You went in and out
wasted
clean.
The chemist's finest on your whore. But I think that you both shall see the cleansing power of fire cannot be reasoned with.
Your girlfriend left the size of my cock, so I must burn you at the stake.
Pretty much.
Please have something cool like the Iron Bull or some shit like that to like put him in.
Now he's like, Red Sky, I'm about to power up like the Hulk and shit. And this is Children of the Dawn still, right? We're
Yeah.
still in the
This is
Children
like
of
some
the
Austin
Dawn
Powers shit.
You know them dudes are about to come back and try
That
and
fucking
eat
ottoman you told me about. Do I make you honey, baby? Do I?
They're giving
Do
away a
make
free
you
ottoman on
Mandy?
Craigslist that spins around on like
No
a fucking
way.
yeah, bro.
No
Like
way.
how dope would that be?
Alright, so.
How do you like to do it, baby? Take a pause.
Do I make you brandy? Yeah!
Tops and tails. Is that his girl?
It might be.
Ooh, wait. He's about to get that fucking retard strength. The fucking. Ah! You know what I mean?
That
Even
his
with
girl
that
for
giant
real?
cash.
Is that his girl for real?
I don't know, but exactly what they putting all over the place there is what I
It's
like.
gas.
That's gas, dog. They're lighting her on fire.
They're
fire.
setting her up, bro.
Straight up.
No fuck way.
I hope he says it's lit right
He's like,
before he throws it
I'm-
on there.
I'm just fucking with you. Haha. Maybe tomorrow. Nope.
Nope. She going out.
Nope. They're doing it.
These cheap ass motherfuckers, that ain't gas. Kerosene is just as
That's
good.
kerosene.
The darker the whore, the brighter the flame.
You set fire to your girl because she laughed at you. Damn.
That's whack.
That's some shit. That's some
yo.
shit, bro. That's some shit.
And to make him sit there and watch.
Yeah.
That's some fucked up shit. But he about to lose it on that.
Ooh, Mullet Boy is going wild. Other Mullet Boy,
A
goddamn.
whole lot of mullets in this fucking movie.
And she's like,
The only one who
Just sit
feels
there.
something.
she might feel something. She's all in.
She's into it.
Shit.
She's
Yeah,
into
she's
it.
getting it all in.
He's still thinking about her laughing at his dick.
Yeah, he is. Burn, bitch. My dick's not that small.
That ain't gonna take away your dick size, bro.
No, it's not gonna
Changes
grow
nothing.
for that. That sacrifice doesn't fix shit. But real spit, if I was Nick Cage, Hulk out right about now.
Yep. He
Yep,
about to
see it
lose
green.
Yep.
Here it is.
He's losing it.
Here it is. Hulk out. How the fuck are you getting out of this shit? They got you all fucked up right now.
He's like tied.
stabbed in your shit. You're tied the fuck up.
Yeah.
You're in like a butt rape position, dude. It's not even cool, bro.
You like Kanye?
Not with these
though.
hillbilly motherfuckers, bro. Hell no, man. After it's over, they just gonna let him go, huh?
That's about the only
That's
way
the
I think
only
he's
way it
getting
can
out.
happen. It's the only way it can happen. He gonna pass out. They just gonna let him go, and she just gonna be like a burnt up corpse and shit.
Watch when he falls out of a suitcase like in fucking Odesu.
Butt naked and dirty.
You trying to fuck me? On some hangover shit. I fuck you. They was just driving through. They just gonna leave him there.
They weren't in his house, were they?
I don't think so.
This is why I don't want
I
to
don't
live in the
think so.
country and shit. Because this is the type of
That's the
shit that
type
I'm
of
like,
shit that
man, this
happens.
is gonna happen.
Ain't nobody gonna find me out here tied up for like 2-3 days
Nah,
and shit.
dog. And
They
those
just
the-
set fire to my girl in front of me and shit.
That's where you get kidnapped, is those areas. Because that's where those people live.
That's where serial killers live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that
There we
hurts.
go. There we go. You ready?
He's about
He's
to
about to
Bet that
I don't
hurts.
give a fuck.
Bet that hurts like a motherfucker.
He's gonna be
bro.
missing a pinky by the time it's over.
Oh yeah.
He's ripping something off.
Breaking something, losing something, skinning
Ooh,
something.
because boy, I'm gonna tell you about how much you're about to be bleeding.
Oh, this is gonna look gnarly.
Yeah.
This is gonna look gnarly.
You got enough blood to
It's
slide
gonna
it
look
through.
gnarly. This is gonna look like some Saw shit.
Oh,
Maybe not. Maybe
money.
It's not gonna be
You're
that
already
bad.
past the hard part.
Yeah, just rip
the
it
hard
out.
part is
Rip
right
it
the
out.
fuck here. Yeah, but you know how bad that hurts right now?
That's like barbed wire, dog.
Is it bars?
I think so. It's making a metal noise.
Yes.
God damn it. And now, with your one free hand that you just snarl through there, do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
I know how bad that hurts right now, but right now, like, just do stuff.
Oh, he got
all
out.
sorts of stuff.
Yeah, like
Ashes in
risky
front of
timing
you.
type stuff that
Oh, I
you
don't
need to
even know
focus
how much
on.
time is left in this movie. No. Can't even see it. No. Halfway.
Halfway through. David took him halfway to kidnap somebody and burn
Oh, you
him.
got the other thing.
Huh?
How come you got the other thing? How come we can watch the whole thing?
Oh, I'm trying to make sure that we don't error out. Because if it stops recording while we're watching and stuff, I won't know if I put the whole thing up.
Okay. Alright, so campfire and crying. Check.
Fucked up because they set fire.
What happened to his head?
Check.
What happened to his head, though? Is that blood on his head?
That's just blood.
This is
That's
Why?
probably from his
Probably
wrist.
from his-
Oh, because being above his head. Never mind. I'm retarded.
He's Jesus.
Jesus. God damn.
Damn.
God damn. Your girl's face just blew away in the wind, bro.
You know how long some shit like that's got to be on fire before it does something like that?
Yeah, that's some traumatic shit that just
I'm
happened.
screaming though. Like, I get it and everything, but it would have been gnarlier to leave like a burned out, mangled corpse.
Yeah.
Be like, she burned to dust. It took him like 14 hours of straight intense ass fire to fucking
Yeah, that
get
was
out of
his
that.
house. They did do that at his
Oh,
house.
they did.
They did that at his
That's
house.
some super bullshit.
Damn.
You can't live here no more.
No. Better go get that gun you got buried somewhere and go, like, kill
In his
demon
drawers
cult.
and
He
shit.
better have some super gnarly weapons.
Straight up.
Like, I'm looking for the
For
Nick
all
Cage
the-
special that's like
Right.
under
No,
the bed
remember
and shit.
during the preview he was making some shit.
Yeah, with the chainsaw and whatnot.
It's
yeah.
all about some fucking
I be
Evil
making some
Dead
shit
type
too. Like,
shit,
yo, you can't
please.
buy what it is I
Nah.
need to go what it what it is I'm gonna go do to these fucking people.
He's gonna put together some dying light type shit. Like, so I have a pipe with this saw blade and it's electric, but it has a blowtorch on the side. Like, what?
This like PBS show or some shit.
Yeah.
Like the background TV on the movie It. You can come down in the sewer.
Smash your
We
TV,
all
bro.
float down here.
He said cheddar goblin.
There you go.
This is a test.
Goblin.
The station is conducting a test of the emergency broadcasting system. This is only a test.
What? Look how old that TV and shit is. I'm like still trying to figure out what era they're in.
You just fall into bed to sleep. I suppose.
I guess you don't really know what to do with
What
it.
to do
Nah.
at that point?
Oh, there we go. Well, because I think at a point, like, it's just shutdown time.
Yeah.
It just is.
Yeah. This movie has some dope art in it so far.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it really
am a fan
does.
of the art that's
Yeah.
been showing up. Has been killer.
Super dope.
Get 'em for me.
Please tell me this is a zombie flick.
This is where it all goes to hell. Right now. This is where it all goes
about
to
to
hell,
set
baby.
off.
Here's where it goes, I bet. Alright, fuck that shit. I just got myself a 15-minute power nap. Let's go kill some motherfuckers.
Does he have an REO Speedwagon shirt on?
Shut up. Yes, get the booze. Good job.
There we go.
Real quick, who keeps their liquor under the sink in the bathroom? Anybody?
Real alcoholics.
You do?
No, I'm playing.
Like,
no.
really?
Real alcoholics.
I guess, shit.
I've been hiding this from my girl. She doesn't like me drinking.
Yeah, it must be it.
Yeah, get another fucking shot in.
Ooh,
And-
ow, ow, ow.
Alright, no, because you're just, your body is shit right there. Anybody who can do that shit and not die.
Yo, Z called it. We might see Nicolas Cage freak out. Here it is.
Yes! Yes!
Yes!
Yeah.
There you go.
Actually, that's really good.
Take another shot, man. That's about right. It's about right. Real shit, if you were playing a drinking game right now, you'd be fucked
Yo,
up.
fucked up, fucked up.
Drink hard liquor for every shot, and just as long as Nicolas Cage drinks during this one scene.
Nicolas Cage shots.
Where, mind you, the bottle's bubbling while it's upside down.
Right, you better be
Like, those are
chugging that
chugs,
shit.
straight
not,
up.
Not little shots.
Nah.
Fucking drink, bro. Pound that bitch like a frat house fucking boy.
Straight up. Damn.
I need your
Is he
help.
I was gonna
upright?
say, this is the homie with like
Yeah,
the
this is
fucking
all-
lit weapons and
need,
shit.
Need your help.
Watch
I
with
need-
some crunchy ass
He's-
old man
he's
just
got
like, nope,
he's got
but
the
we can make
workshop.
it.
He's like our Zach.
Watch when it's his double wide is actually like a mecca of like just stuff.
Straight stuff and tools.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has.
Reaper.
I need you to build me a T-1000.
See, there you go. We already pulled the bow out and
Yeah.
shit.
Reaper.
Right away, motherfucking crossbow.
Perfect condition. just
Please,
like
dude.
There he is. There's the dude.
I love it.
Forgot what his fucking name is again. Bill.
Yep, word out to Bill. Being
So
Bill.
what you gonna do with that thing? I'm going hunting. If you're gonna go hunting, there's some other shit you might need.
Of course he does.
Fuck yeah, there
Of
is.
course he does.
Fuck yeah, there's some other shit that I need. Exactly. What are we talking
This
about?
right here.
Some how high shit. Telling
There
me
you
he's got
go.
nunchucks.
And myself.
That's like a.
Cut through bone like a fat kid through cake.
Oh man.
Oh shit! I like this boy.
You put him to good use.
Look how much ammo this dude's got up in his little fucking...
Just lined.
So what you hunting? Jesus freaks.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking Jesus freaks.
Probably my favorite line of this movie.
They were weirdo hippie types. Whole bunch of them. There was some muscle. It didn't make any sense. They were bikers and gnarly psychos and
Mullets. Somebody named Jeremiah.
crazy evil. Black skulls. Black skulls.
He knows who it is.
Of course he does.
Why do you think I got all this shit?
For a while now, word's been coming down from the bigwigs, something dark and fearsome out there. No one knows where they come from.
And they ride ATVs.
First there were stories from the interstate, leaving truckers for dead, prostitutes vanishing, and gutted bodies on doorsteps, and always the same. Biker gang, black bikes, only seen at night. Weird shit. There's stories that there was a chapter that ran courier for a manufacturer of LSD.
Big shock.
There we go.
And cooked them up a special batch. And they have never been right in the head since.
It's just one
I
long
seen
ass
them
trip.
once from a distance. What you're hunting is rabid animals, and you should go in knowing that your odds ain't that good, and you will probably die. Don't be negative.
Don't be negative.
Don't be negative.
That was his rebuttal. All right.
I fucking love you, Nicolas Cage, I swear.
When I seen
I'm torn on this performance, but I'm digging it because
That's hilarious. That just got me.
don't be negative.
But you know what the freakiest part was? What's that? They fucking loved it.
Who's in the
You're
No. Is that one of a big ass crucible? Like for pouring? Yup, for pouring metal.
he's making his weapons.
What
Yeah.
is this?
He has to forge something. We knew that was coming.
Nicolas Cage on some fucking caveman shit.
Yeah.
Where do you?
And it's gonna be like the sickest fucking like knife or whatever of all time. Oh, it's an axe.
I was gonna say it's gonna
It's
be
like a
something
hatchet.
dramatic. It's gonna come back with like a Sith.
But if he shapes that shit like a cross, I'm a fucking.
What?
No, it's a big hatchet.
That's a big ass hatchet.
It's like a fucking battle axe.
Straight up and down. That's a two-handed weapon, yo.
This is a two-handed weapon.
I played enough video games to know what that is.
Yup. Blacksmith the shit out of that.
Word. Where did this metal shop all of a sudden come from?
Good
Like this
question.
foundry?
Legitimate question.
I'm not bagging on it. Okay, I'm with it. Fuck it. He's making an axe. Badass. Where did the black dude have a basement? Like that's what's down there?
Right.
I'm not like if it is like, dude, I'm your biggest fucking fan. Seriously. Oh, he's on a mission from God.
Like every single part of that is sharp.
I need special gloves to fuck with this one.
He's gotta wear sunglasses and shit.
Yeah, he does.
Now we get the title
Now we get the title screen. Mandy.
In like the most metal
It's almost
font.
an hour and a half in. It's Mandy.
No, just go with it. Fuck it. This is good. Yeah, where he is nothing
Just
good
driving
happens.
around at night, just random. Is that what we're
Deer.
doing?
Sorry, it just seemed appropriate.
Oh, predator vision.
Is that what's happening? Yo.
Oh, it's the bikers, dog. There
Is
they
it?
are.
I'm trying to see who the fuck, cause they like
Oh,
I like
he's
people-
sniping. He's sniping.
He's sniping one of them with a bow.
Because he's a fucking backwoods ass motherfucker, and that's like how they get down. It's like
Where's the last guy so I can be him?
with my crossbow?
Ooh, that's probably what's going down. Ooh.
Whack! I'm gonna come and hit you with my car.
You better. That motherfucker's still alive, I guarantee you.
Oh, yeah, he is. All right.
Fucking bourbon.
How fucked up does Nicolas Cage get before the end of the movie?
Like, fucked up.
Dollars.
Here you go, here you go.
Oh, he's a demon. Why is he shooting? Why is he shooting?
Yo, he flipped the car.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He flipped the car.
Alright, he might be kind of bouty then. I'm just saying. But that's not the same one. That's another one.
No,
of the other
they're
ones.
ahead. That's
Okay, yeah. I was
He's
about to
coming
be like,
back though for his homeboy.
Though they are coming
Yeah,
back for
for
their
sure.
homie.
Right.
Like, yeah.
They're just gonna send one. He's not gonna send
If he
him
gets
out by
tied up
himself.
again, I'll be fucking done.
My favorite
Did
planet.
they call that the jellyfish in the sky? Because that's seriously what
Jupiter.
it looks like.
Right.
Back to the artwork again.
Which is dope. I'm
Some
just trying
sick
to like. I
artwork,
want to
yeah.
see it like in real life, like on a larger scale.
Right.
Right.
Just because I think it would be ill, but I can't figure out exactly what they were going for. And then stars. Okay.
Stars. So beautiful.
I think that's water.
I'm inclined to agree.
You know, something's birthing from it, so we're about to find
it's his
out.
girl.
Ruh-roh.
With the demon eyes.
Medusa.
Is that Bob Ross?
Is that Bob Ross?
It kind of looked like he got a booth, you know?
And I'm just gonna put a tree right here.
Well, in this particular one, it'd be like, and then you just smack the devil out of it. You know, because we getting biblical, you know what I'm saying?
He got kidnapped again.
He's tied to a radiator.
Dead
He's over
serious,
north
he got
right now.
kidnapped again.
He's tied to a radiator on 18th and Oliver, goddammit. Motherfucker said, shut the fuck up. Yup. Yup.
Yup.
Strapped to a radiator.
Oh, he's nailed to the floor.
dude.
Are you
They
serious?
staked him.
They staked his hand.
Oh,
and then
shit.
handcuffed him.
Oh.
Oh, so
Is his hands about to be John McClane's feet? Is that like, no, because like they just like are fucking his shit up, yo.
Dude, he's just gonna end up ultimately pulling his hand out of that, I'm sure.
He has to. That's the one of the bikers.
That's
Huh?
the one that came back.
Oh shit!
Well, you got to cut his face all up though.
What'd he do?
That was my favorite shirt.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Man, he's finna eat your soul. It's gonna be like Indiana Jones and the fucking Raiders of the Lost Ark.
You know, I already pulled his hand out from some steel barbed wire before, right?
He's about to give him the scarf like, do you know who you fucking with?
Do you know who you fucking with?
Do you know who I am? Plus, when you catch him in the bathroom without his demon mask on, he'd be like, I knew it!
Hey, you know, the back of your
Ooh,
hand
he
with that,
slapped
that,
a
that
motherfucker
shit
out,
kind
man.
of stung a little. You have a death wish?
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh my god.
You're a vicious snowflake.
Oh shit!
Snowflake.
Did he kick him in the
Yo!
nose? Oh!
Yo!
Yeah.
No!
And pitched him down a shaft?
No!
Pull it off. Pull it off, because it's gonna hurt like
God.
a motherfucker.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
damn it!
Here he goes.
Oh!
Now freak out.
Oh! Alright, your poor motherfucking hands, dude.
Damn.
Oh!
He had that premeditated as fuck. He knew that pipe was gonna break.
Hell yeah.
He was fucking Eddie Hall powerlifting. Fucking, he already had it done in his head. It was just the doing it that needed to get done.
Straight up. Oh, now he gets to play with all his fucked up
mask off,
tools.
bitch.
He's gonna wear all this shit too.
Yeah.
He's gonna look like Ghost Rider.
Pretty much. This is just Ghost Rider 3.
Ghost Rider 3.
Y'all gotta stop putting Nicolas Cage on motorcycles. Like, leave this man alone.
This rated, think it's in his contract.
Ooh, you dead than a motherfucker. Wait a second, did he have draws on?
Guess I'm late. Is it fucked up that I had just like a vision of a camera crew running in behind him? Like, okay, no. Nikolai. Somebody sounds like monologue in the back.
I think the monster was just on his iPhone. I think it was just on his iPhone.
Oh, they fucking the shit out
Oh,
of it.
porno.
The monsters are watching porn.
Hell yeah. Told you, BDSM motherfuckers. One of them got a ball gag, says daddy.
It's too dark to see. Is he like eating a person or some shit? Watching porn, like, let me eat this one. There you go.
Oh. Ooh. We got flipped over.
He must be one of the neck meat ninjas I keep telling Rooster about. Ooh, shit.
Hey, man, you fucked up my jerk-off session, bro.
You know his dick is out, right?
Although you see his fingers now?
Is he fucking him?
Oh.
What the fuck is up with that?
Oh. Just stabbed him in his throat or some shit, I think.
Oh. He's gone crazy too.
I just stabbed you with your shit. Yeah, bitch.
Ooh, shit.
Missed? He missed?
With a shotgun?
He missed with a shotgun?
Like he wasn't even that far away.
Wait a second, he got a motorcycle helmet on. Ooh, shit.
Ooh,
Motherfucker got a knife.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yo!
Yeah,
Fucking crucial.
Yeah.
Done. That's a
Yeah.
done deal.
All right.
Yo, Nicolas Cage is on some shit right now, dog.
Hell yeah.
Bump right quick and get on my
That wasn't no
motherfucking
That wasn't
butt.
a bump. That was like a gram and a half.
Down, straight up.
And since when is that not a bump?
No, I'm just saying, like, he was on some Scarface, like, well, if you're offering.
If it's here, I guess.
Right? All the monsters are in deep shit, tweaking out like that, and now he's just blown away, goddammit.
Now let me get my axe.
And that's real right
You see
there.
how he ripped the face off and looked straight at you?
Right?
I'm like,
Like it.
damn.
This is what you wanted, right? For the sake of this podcast, Nicolas Cage? Yes.
Yes, it is.
Which one I bet he's looking for liquor?
Absolutely.
Gotta be. And
Oh,
it's
his crossbow.
What is...
He had his crossbow in the fridge.
yeah, I was gonna ask.
Okay.
Alright,
That's the same guy who's got liquor in the fucking bathroom, so I guess kind
That
of
makes, yeah.
whatever you
I
want to
suppose,
do, you
right?
know?
Like, all gloves are off at this point.
What's this?
Dirty dishes?
I'm gonna bring this fucking lavender candle with Or is that the shit that they was?
Is that what they were
It's her
drinking?
ashes.
Oh my god.
He's like,
Is
don't
that
do
her
a bumper
ashes?
her.
Is that her ashes?
Don't do a bumper her.
Don't you do
What
that.
are you doing?
Nicholas.
No.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! Don't ever do that again.
It's the shit that they were using.
Yeah, it's the shit they were all fucked up on, I think.
God damn!
The drug that they were on.
Why?
Yep, let's go.
Oh my god, please make this like the berserker scene where he's just like in the front door, out the back door, and everything in between.
Probably.
So now the question is, when Homeboy blows the fucked up flute, does Nicolas Cage hear it?
No.
I mean, he's on the shit, so.
Oh shit.
His target practice. Whoever's there is already dead. It's a setup, Nick. They're coming for you. Oh.
Oh shit, they
No,
gonna pull
he
it
took
straight
it.
out.
Took that shit.
Alright, the monster might be kind of about it though, because I don't know,
Right.
dude.
Yeah.
Like, if you're just gully like that, shoot with a fucking arrow.
Alright, I need to take your head off now.
Okay.
What's with the burning car in the middle of nowhere?
Good question.
It's the middle of like the country, dude. Shit just, that's the way it is.
Y'all wanna burn this
I'm
car?
just gonna burn this car right here.
It's like out of Zach's house.
So he got hit with the arrow and did not move.
Oh.
Right? Pulled that fucker out like it was nothing. That's Homeboy with the fucking knife fingers, right?
Yo.
Ruh-roh. If you a demon, how come you can't
It's like
more
welcome
give
to
us
the
some
Thunderdome shit.
Where's the giant with the midget riding on him?
Ooh.
Take his head off.
Please, please.
Right now.
Please.
Like this. Think.
Oh, burn his ass up.
She burns.
Damn, he's talking shit. Oh!
Off with your
Clean
head.
off. He just fucked up 4 bad demons. It's insane.
Wasn't that number 3?
No, he got 4.
That was the,
He
that
got
was
all
the
of them.
main dude. That was the fourth
Oh,
one.
that was the main dude?
So he shot that one with the spikes and shit off the back of the motorcycle and hit him with the car. Then the dude that snatched him up, that he offed, and the dude whose face he ripped off, and then this dude.
Yo.
Oh, okay, okay.
He lit the cigarette
off his face, bro. Oh,
man.
fucking this gangster.
Get down.
This little gangster.
So is he now the all-powerful fucking demon?
I no fucking clue where
know.
this shit. I don't know.
This
I
place-
didn't
this
even
thing's all over the
understand
place.
this movie's fucking nuts off.
Well, I'm just wondering if there's some shit that I missed along the
No.
way to like signify what the goal here is. Besides,
I think
get
it's
the
just
Jesus
straight.
free.
I think it's just get the Jesus freaks.
It's
and
all the
that's it.
revenge thing.
get everybody, kill
Why
everybody
is he
who
even
set my
fucking
wife
with
on
the
fire.
demons though? That's the
Because
thing.
they kidnapped her in the first place, really.
Yup.
So
The demon snatched him.
I want to know how he finds these Jesus freaks, though.
Right, he's just driving around.
Like, you just
I'm
aimlessly
gonna-
drive,
I'll
yeah.
spot your van somewhere.
That might be, though.
Here, little road signs along the way. Want to join a cult? In 3 lefts, you're on 3 exits, man, make a left.
What is he making?
Is he developing photos?
And who is this?
Oh, that's somebody else.
With the Hitler Youth movement.
Right.
Anybody who owns that gun is a Nazi.
Exactly.
Dead serious.
Exactly.
Thank you. Why is he on a cassette tape?
He's really listening
on,
to
man.
that mess. I thought that was soundtracky. I didn't think that was motherfucking.
He's just listening to
He's just
ominous
listening
noises.
To fucking that sound for what?
He's got a
Is that a
tiger.
tiger?
He's got a tiger.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course that dude has a tiger.
Jovan,
Look at it.
warrior sent forth from the eye of the storm.
Alright.
Oh, this is the dude who makes the LSD.
Oh, gotcha. So that's what he's doing right now.
and currently testing.
Yeah,
if you,
see that. To just be dipping your hands in bare acid is like really, really bad
Just-
idea.
a really bad idea.
And living with tigers at the same time.
Well,
That's
yeah,
also
but like I
not a
have
great
to
idea.
also put out
Just
like
I just want to pet you.
Let's let you out of the cage.
get into the Greek.
come cuddle
I'm
with
gonna
me
get
for
my
a minute.
whole house covered in this shit.
Rub the fuzzy wall.
Straight up. And I also just want to say, like, all right, let's cook this batch of LSD. Off with the shirt, no safety gloves, apron, check. Looking like a gay ass Mickey Rourke. I'm not bullshitting though. It's just
Facts.
straight up.
Facts.
Like
Facts.
he looked like
Facts.
he looked like old ass Mickey Rourke, not Mickey Rourke like bullet Mickey Rourke.
Dude, he opened the cages, bro.
Yo,
Damn.
We're watching Roar
that's-
all over again.
That's why you don't
Roar
dip your
2.
hand in the fucking barrel,
and
bro.
Could that be any more CGI?
Violence.
Yeah, it was fake as shit.
I was in until that CGI just kind of fucked with me. You should have just brought a real tiger.
Just
in
get a
there.
real tiger. They're not even that much.
They're really not.
Roar
Just
got
hit
90
up
of
the
them.
Griffins,
Like-
for real. They gotta hook you up with one.
Right, Roar got 90. And some Panthers, y'all.
They got a deal.
Their shit was way cooler than yours. I'm like, seriously?
And yours just kind of walked out and walked the fuck away. What good is that?
They didn't even eat nobody.
No, I want a pet tiger that like has laser eyes and shit.
This dude looks like William Dafoe, but like on crack
Yo,
version.
the tiger in The Walking
Yo.
Dead was more gangster than your tiger.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you. All day.
Okay.
He tripping.
The children.
He had words. The children.
Oh, you could just tell me, bro. Okay. Well,
Ooh,
wait a minute.
go pet him.
Nah.
But he didn't even eat nobody, which I'm
I
kind of
know.
mad about.
So is that like where you show off like the animal for 1 second just to be like, oh yeah, there's a badass animal that's been sitting there the whole time?
The tiger had no point in being in that. That like that had no relevance.
Well, the shock factor of being like, thank you. The shock factor of being like, oh yo, a tiger. Like, okay, cool, but yeah, anything past that, no.
it was nothing.
No purpose.
He should have
Tiger,
gave
though.
him the tiger.
No purpose.
How dope
Tiger.
would that be? No purpose.
This is your spirit.
This is your
animal.
companion for the rest of the movie.
Is he still driving the same as fucking? Oh, he's driving an ATV now.
Yeah.
I like how the demons just got like killed and jacked.
Yeah.
Like they're supposed to be demons and shit and whatever, and like the lesser of the
He did
evils.
make short work of those motherfuckers.
I'm
Like,
like,
real
real though,
quick.
like for demons, they really didn't put up that much of a fight. I'm kind of unimpressed.
Now he's stuck.
Like their ground and pound wasn't shit.
They didn't have
the
no
only dude
ground
who had
game.
fight was the last dude.
No fucking striking game at all. I mean, all their stand-up was super one-dimensional and bullshit. You know what I mean? Not to critique, but
Just saying, Joe Rogan would be like, fuck y'all.
Yo,
Joe Rogan. would
Joe
just
Rogan
giggle.
and this? That would be dope.
Where is he now? Is he at like the compound?
He's dreaming again.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I was about to be like, wait a minute.
I think he's
that
still
doesn't-
tripping
His
off that
demon
dove.
bitch is a manatee.
She
No, I'm just
fucked that
kidding.
Yeti.
What is that,
That's
yo?
like a fucking Sasquatch, dude. She banged
She's
that
standing
kid.
over a demon, I think. Ripping out its insides.
There's a jewel in there. Hello.
Cartoon titties.
This is a very heavy metal.
Yes. Thank
This is
you.
like a metal music
Very heavy
video.
metal. The movie.
Yeah.
You remember that movie? Heavy Metal? Did you ever see that?
No,
shit?
no,
I
no.
don't think
Too
so.
young.
Too young?
Too young.
Oh, we should watch that.
Heavy
Never
metal.
seen
The movie makes
No
no
sense.
sense at
But it's
all
dope.
whatsoever. It's super dope,
Yeah.
especially considering the time period. It was but it's. I mean, there's no
It's
point.
different. There's
in,
no real. It's like a fucking just trippy ass. What was it? 70s music video.
Yeah, and it's just like a
And it's a
bunch
whole
of
movie.
shit that
It's
happens.
just so long. It's really. It's about the Lochnar, I think is what they call it. It's like an
so
orb
long
from
since I
space.
saw that.
Sounds like some
Goddamn.
guar shit.
Some shit.
I just remember the aliens had that machine that laid down lines of coke that were like a foot and a half wide.
long.
And
John
they were like,
Candy does a
yeah.
voice, and Dan Aykroyd does a voice. I think.
They always put some weird fucking actors in some metal like type shit, like metal
Dude.
music videos and shit. You'll catch the most random dude like from The Office in there,
Right.
like out of nowhere.
Because nobody knows that deep down he's like a super metalhead.
It's like, why is
Right.
Aziz Ansari in this fucking Jay-Z
I'm
video?
serious, man. Pick the weirdest motherfuckers.
Oh, here we go. This is like the compound then. You can tell because
I'm guessing the Tiger Acid dude told him where they,
He must
where they
have.
at.
Yeah, he
Tiger
said he's like the
acid.
children. He's
Is that
like
the Tiger?
children.
Who's
He
that?
was like the guys that I fucked up off of my last batch.
Exactly.
That just like fucked them up completely. Set your wife on fire. Shot you.
I know where they are.
They live over there. They're over here every like 3 days grabbing a new badge.
Is that the correct description? Yeah, I know where these guys are. Ooh!
Did he say you're hurting me?
Yeah.
You're hurting me.
About to get a lot more fucked up than that.
She burned brightly, Mandy. Don't you think?
Cut off his head now. Cut off his head now.
Stab him straight through. Right through the eye.
Cut off his head. Stab him in his
Skull
shit.
fuck him.
Skull
Let's
fuck
keep
him. Let's keep the goal. Let's keep the ball rolling.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, I thought he did in slow mo. I thought he did him slow.
Oh,
Nah, he
to
got
the
him in the
mouth.
mouth, but he haven't even gone
That
through
works.
yet.
Oh, he's still alive.
Oh, swallow that shit. Oh, that's
Yeah,
oh,
that
bitch.
actually hurt.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
On his way out.
Yeah, he
Ooh,
felt
pain.
round 3.
he felt all of that.
Finish that. And I busted here. He's like, that felt nice. Now where's the girl?
Yeah, you're getting fucked up.
He's just gonna walk away. Yup.
Gotta leave her behind. Well, this mariachi music bangs in the background.
Right.
This is how dudes that are tripping wash their car for sure.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
They're like, yeah, we don't have any Mexicans out here to wash our shit, so we're just gonna bang some mariachi music and wash it ourselves. Oh! He threw that bitch like his axe.
God damn. Although I have to say, like, fuck you, motherfucker. I've thrown a fucking two-handled axe, and it's not that easy to stand.
They don't glide straight like
they
that.
Don't fly like that.
Right. And trying to get the right, like, arc and pitch and rotation is, like, hard.
He got him right in the
He
moment.
did that shit in one shot. No practice with the fucking weapon that he forged.
He
in the
just
garage.
made, like, 20 minutes ago.
Oh,
You
here
got a
comes the
chainsaw?
Nice.
Here comes
Yeah,
the
you do.
chainsaw.
He's switching things up.
Scarface time.
Should be. Are they in Texas? Please let them be in Texas. Is this Sloth from the Goonies?
Like you wouldn't hear that walking up. What up?
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, we're cutting down trees now?
He gotta be the special kid in the cult. You
here
know
he
what I'm
come.
saying?
Well, now he's like, hey, what are you doing?
You don't look familiar.
You like taters.
You like taters.
I got a chainsaw.
He's got one too. Hell no. And he's like 17 feet long.
And mine starts.
Hey yo, you want a chainsaw fight? Like, no, bro, not particularly.
This one took a turn.
That's not a knife.
For real.
Still trying to start that motherfucker. He got it started.
You can still cut him with it. You can still cut him with it, started or not.
Ooh, he opened
No,
up.
I think
a
he
whole
got it
side
started.
to you, son. There's a lot of headbutting in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Not that I'm not
Not
down with it,
against
but
it.
like,
I'm just saying, a lot of people are getting headbutt.
right, and it's like,
what's with the stall? Don't stall on me now.
This dude's wicked
Can't-
good with
can't
like a
stall
fucking
me now.
13-foot chainsaw.
well,
Like that might take some
There we go.
practice.
well, and Nicolas Cage, like, all right, made this axe. Let's go do this thing. Ooh,
Ouch.
oh,
Hey, don't be slow.
oh shit.
He's gonna grab the big one though. Oh, see now look, now we're having loading problems. I'm gonna fucking snap. Let's just get into the really good shit. Come on.
Yeah.
There we go. Get him.
Yeah, get your son. Ah.
Oh, you know how much editing I'm gonna have to do to make this flow, dude.
I know.
All right, so how long are you gonna stall me out for here, Jeeps? Long enough for me to be able to go upstairs and grab another plate of some fucking wings?
Shit.
Nope, here we go.
Oh, we got something else. Hit you with the chain, son. Mother of God.
See, I'm kind of all right with like pressing pause and going to go grab some wings.
I'm not mad about it.
I could do some wings.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reach up here real quick. Nah, see, you gotta wait now and load. Woo-wee! The fuck? Did he attach that big ass shit to a chain and just chunk it at that motherfucker?
Oh yeah. He got him good too.
Oh yeah, he did.
You got him right in the solar plexus.
Eat it. And now you're at the Great Pyramid of Giza all of a sudden. Oh, is this Jesus Freak Church?
And you got Excalibur?
I couldn't tell if it was Nicolas Cage or the Joker for a minute.
One of the same, honestly.
It's like, who's walking down the hallway? And now it kind of makes me want to see Nicolas Cage as the Joker.
Yeah, I can see that. Who?
The old rich first?
Yeah. She laughed, so she's getting it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the most sensual lover experienced because of my sensitivity.
Come get this some of this cougar pussy, boy.
I'm gonna fix you some nice string beans after this.
You know, when that faded out makes you think that he might have smashed the old
He
bro.
might have hit that. He might have hit that.
That was hate fucking all day.
Come no closer.
Ugh, why is this fool naked again?
God is in this room.
Don't come near me. The bitch's head, right? Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Harm me, man. I mean, look at what he provides. It's all you're just meat. Without a soul, without a brain, without anything. Animal, you have no spirit, everlasting, no radiant light. I possess a
I possess hallucinations. You will never know. Wonderful.
Where the mystic swims. You're drowning. I'm swimming.
You unholy abomination. You aren't even worth my spit. It's all that hate in your heart. That's the blame. Follows you everywhere, man. Follows you everywhere. I can still help you.
Wow.
It's not just your life I can save. No, it's your goddamn soul. No, please
Yes.
don't hurt me.
Time to kill you.
Oh, I am.
This was all part of your journey. Journey that led you to me. To your salvation. Your cleansing. By my head. I'll blow you, man. I'll suck
Oh.
your fucking dick. I'll suck your dick, please. Please don't.
Crush his skull.
I don't kneel before you. You kneel before me. I carry God's gift in my heart, not you. So you kneel before me.
You're so done, Pally.
Fucker.
Yeah, he's
Ooh. Crush his head. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
The bare hand crush your skull.
So the last one, somebody got literally skull fucked, and this one, the person got their head crushed by someone's bare hands.
we're on a roll here.
I'm into it. Yeah. The cleansing fire. Yes.
You gotta start him on fire.
Setting
Hell
himself
yeah.
on fire?
Maybe. Be a
At this
badass
point,
way
yeah,
to go out. I mean,
kind of needs to at this point, really, to kind of round things out.
Why is everything in this stone place flammable?
that's a real good question.
Everybody's like, one little drip of gasoline,
He
flicks
didn't
the
put
match.
no
They're
gas
like,
nowhere.
No, nothing.
He didn't spread
His
anything.
body was just immediately in flames. Like the whole place went up, and it wasn't that place made out of complete like stone,
Fast as hell.
except for the cross.
except the cross.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, and it leaves a glowing cross in the background.
Of course.
Is that some biblical wrath of God type shit?
With the triangle. Is it the Illuminati?
Ooh.
Right
Ooh,
there.
that's some deep
What I'm
reading there,
saying.
bro. It's got
Uh-huh.
eyes if you look at the fire right.
Oh,
X-Files, hit
It's
us up.
looking
What's
at
up?
you. Big brother shit.
My dude. Look at the bottom. The door is open. It has a smiley face.
So it wasn't a stone building. It was
was
really all wood.
I guess.
Very,
So it
very
was a
old,
metaphorical.
dry wood.
It must be to start up that way. That was nuts.
You're gonna scream and cry now?
Just drink.
You got nobody else to kill.
So do you like move to San Bernardino and work at Burger King then?
Start anew.
Like, I don't know what are you supposed to do after that? Kind of anticlimactic for your fucking life. Like, I'd have to take the rest of my life off just to like recuperate from
Start
all
a
that.
family, become a private investigator, look for a little girl who got kidnapped in a movie.
Sin City.
8mm.
Oh, my bad. However, it could flow.
It could. That leaving Las Vegas?
Leaving Las Vegas.
Wow.
All I see is her face while I drive off of this cliff.
I was gonna say, bro, is that what's going down?
Killing yourself right now. I mean, real talk, at this point, what's left for you to do? I mean, it's not as bad as what happened in Serbianville, but he kind of looks like him.
That's Nicolas Cage.
Wow.
Do I look sexy, baby?
Do I make you rant?
Oh, buddy.
Freaking out, baby! I'm freaking out!
Uh-huh. Some Thelma and Louise shit about to happen right here.
Right on into this fucking Mack truck.
That would be a bitch get T-boned right about now.
Deer! Red sky on a fucking Martian planet.
Straight up though, like that's kind of although that does look a little bit, it's like sit back a little bit
It's
more.
like Star Wars / Alien right now.
Like mountain range looking all weird and like 2 moons.
Not exactly sure what that's supposed to fucking mean.
Nah, very confused.
And that's how it ends.
And that's it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
And for the hell of a lot of credits that were in the front, what else do you have to put on at the end of the movie? Swear to God, that was like about 40 minutes of like just intro credits.
There was 8 people in the movie, in the entire movie. Like,
And that's the truth. No, fucking
Low budget, that's good.
Yeah, well, you know, which is cool, and they, you know. All right, I mean, I would have to say, comedic. It definitely didn't get my fucking, like my action packed where I'm like, ooh, ah, you know what I mean?
Let's talk some good shit about a movie that has some shit that's good to talk shit about.
yeah.
Look, I don't know how to feel about this fucking movie, to be honest. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's good. I'm not gonna say it's bad. I'm not gonna say it's Nicolas Cage's worst movie. Because it's not.
This is fair.
It's
This
not.
is very fair,
It's not.
actually.
And I'm not gonna say it's his best movie because it's definitely not.
Fair. On the other side, yeah. Actually, no, it's kind of fucking with me because, like, honestly, that's what I would have to say about this. Sort of like, this is what we were talking about on the forefront. Where you're like, okay, well, like sometimes, you know, it's hit or miss when it comes to Nicolas Cage, and even the ones that are sometimes miss are still hits. But it's not because of the acting; it's because they're funny to watch and all that kind of stuff. This was entertaining.
It doesn't,
I mean,
It was entertaining.
It has no rewatch
It was weird.
value
After
for
the
me
first
at all.
hour, if you can get through the first hour,
Long setup. Such
yeah,
a
the
long
setup was long as
insane.
fuck.
Yeah.
That took forever.
I wouldn't watch it again.
No.
But like,
No.
if like somebody was like, yeah, if you don't have shit to do, like, I mean, I
Have
guess.
you ever seen Mandy? No? Alright, well, let's check it out.
although she
Go for
slapped,
it.
she slapped the dog shit out that girl.
Dog
Oh,
shit
shit.
out of her at the table, like, whoa.
That was, she caught a fucking hot one.
Yeah.
Jesus H Christ. Fucking, no. There were parts of this movie that I was like, I'm cool with. You know what I'm saying?
Nicolas Cage,
That's
he made me laugh. For sure.
Thank
There was
you.
some one-liners in there that were like classic.
I fucking said, don't
Don't be negative.
Don't be negative.
Yeah.
That was great.
It was like, and like he fucked some shit up, you know, like he chopped some motherfuckers up
Right.
with like some gangster weapons. I'll give him that, but it wasn't yet. It
I
was
would
just.
say this.
It was
Fight
under-
choreography was severely lacking in this era
For
of
sure.
of this era of like action and horror and shit like that. I mean, gritty, yeah. I got that, but fight choreography, it doesn't take much.
And it's garbage this era. You know what I mean?
I mean, like, you could get it easily.
Yeah.
Pretty much from anywhere. I mean, and here's my here. I don't know. Maybe there's a thing about Nick Cage. I don't know, but look at the work that. Even though these are two totally different genres, and they probably like some people may feel it's like comparing apples to oranges, but look at the fucking work that Keanu Reeves puts in to John Wick.
Exactly.
As a
That's
character.
a perfect point, though.
You know
honestly.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at the work that Keanu Reeves puts into the fight sequences and shit. Even though it's a totally different genre and shit, I get it. But look at that, and then compare it to the fight choreography in this.
Exactly.
And then it's like, all right, well, was it cool? Okay, yeah. They threw a couple of fucking chainsaws around, and Nicolas Cage made an axe that he ultimately really didn't use that much. You didn't see it. He threw it once in a completely fucking CGI way, and then the rest of it was just heads rolling onto a screen.
True.
He didn't really fucking like put in work with that
Even
axe.
the
You know what I mean?
chainsaw part wasn't like all that the
All
chainsaw,
that a chainsaw fight could
They
have
hyped
been,
that up like
you
it
know?
was gonna be some shit.
Like, look, gonna be some shit.
Yeah,
And it
this
wasn't.
dude had like a 9-foot chainsaw.
And like, who else pulls that? You know what I mean? Like for a chainsaw fight, which you never see,
Right.
And they like, oh, let's top it off and give him like just an ungodly long chainsaw.
And then they kind of
And then that was the fight?
And then they kind of half-assed the chainsaw fight.
Yeah,
so
so
it's
it's underwhelming as fuck. I'll say
right.
that.
Then I'm like, all right, this could get gnarly, but no,
That wasn't gnarly.
it wasn't gnarly,
It
not
wasn't.
nearly gnarly
And
enough.
you know what? They kept the movie too dark as far as like contrast and brightness go. Like it was really dark. It was hard to see a lot of, you know what I mean? Like a lot of like the fucking where like when he hits with the weapon and shit or
Right,
whatever.
but that could also be considering like the format. If I have this on maybe
Right,
TV,
but you
maybe
like
was
it.
better. But
It
even
reminds me of Batman, like when the newer Batmans or whatever with Christian Bale and shit. Like they keep those
Right.
so dark, no matter how much you brighten your TV.
if you
up.
keep it dark and you cut it right, it looks like there's action.
Yeah, but there's really nothing.
But there's
happening.
probably really nothing happening.
Yeah.
And that's disappointing.
That's disappointing. I want to see the shit.
you know?
Like Marvel, like just to combat like my Batman argument, when they do a superhero movie, it's always more than bright enough to see every single part of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I feel like DC is like, we can just like lack on that. If we just darken it out so much, you can't even tell what's going on.
True.
I'm like, all right, that's like a shitty way to go out.
See, and sometimes I think it's me.
It's
that
not.
that sees it where I'm just like, I
But
don't
that
know,
might
but I
have
can't
just
make
also
out
been like
shit.
Christopher Nolan, because the new DC shit is kind of brighter.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't see Aquaman yet,
I
but
haven't seen
that's
it.
bright as fuck.
Yeah, like that's not a dark movie. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the whole Batman, Superman thing wasn't that dark. And the Justice League movie, which I'm not really a fan of, was bright as shit
I've heard only
too.
bad things about that. But
It's
I
one of
would-
those things.
Yeah.
But I don't know. When it comes to this movie, not impressed.
Not that impressed.
Not that impressed.
Nah.
Doesn't even leave you with like anything to actually like fucking like say.
Yeah.
At least at like the end of the Serbian film, we had like questions about humanity.
Yeah. Same
This
with
one-
Roar even though. Roar gave you a ton of questions about
Roar
how that
leaves
was
you with,
made
like,
and
questions
shit.
like, what the
yeah,
fuck? Who
But this
makes-
was just like, we know how like this was
Like this
made
is just
and
like
it wasn't that good.
I wrote a script and this movie is about this shit, and it's like, all right, so dude's in love with this chick, some crazy LSD fucks come and swoop her up. She laughs at the size of homeboy's dick. He sets the bitch on fire.
That's usually how you get burned up.
Although that's
usually how you get burned
crucial
up.
though.
Maybe that's the lesson of the fucking shit. Look, ladies, don't laugh at a guy's dick. Just don't
think
do
that's
it.
how
Just
serial
don't
killers-
laugh at his face like that. You're gonna get set on fire in a sleeping bag in the country.
That's how it happens.
Wait a second. I just want to say, like, a normal motherfucker just might, like, punch you or something. Apparently, if that's, like, in where they're from, that's some fucking actionable shit.
I'm just saying.
No, I think he's onto some shit. I think that's how serial killers get their start. Well, she laughed at my dick.
laughed
So.
at
God damn, you got some water boy shit going on. You got a little wiener. And then they just snap the fuck off. God damn. Yeah, I don't really even have anything to say about the movie. It was just like, it was a movie.
That's it.
And
you know what?
And it's fucked up because I want to like have, I like movies that have like deeper, you know, even if they're just unanswered questions in it, to wonder at least a little bit. This was complete and total closure.
Right.
I mean, like, he literally, like, okay, and then the sun came up and he was in his fucking econo van and
Driving
like,
around in whatever weird
when-
alien fantasy he
yeah,
was in.
like, while the second moon was shining off of the second sun and it was, like, pink and orange.
It's like
you know what I'm
New
saying?
Hope or some shit.
I know.
I thought it was gonna be more fucked up.
I thought it was gonna be, like,
I kinda was,
gory.
I
On a
was kinda-
scale of like, cause like when you're talking about like a Serbian film or whatever, and then dude's like, "Hey, I got a fucked up movie for you to watch," and it's like this. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, it's kind of on the lower end of things. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm just saying, it was a movie and an entertaining movie. But it doesn't leave me wanting more. It doesn't leave me asking more, and those are the movies that I like. Like, show me a super fucking bad movie, but, like, leave me with just a ton of questions. Like, I'm over the moon about that shit. Like, and I'll be honest, like, yeah, your movie was garbage. That's not at all what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that because I think, like, because your movie was garbage, it leaves me with more shit where, like, I have to ask things out loud. I wonder about shit.
Right.
And this one really just doesn't give me any of those, because, like, it's still fucking me up that the demons got cacked first, and they were, like, easy wins.
they should have been last, right?
Like,
Well, I don't know if they necessarily should have been last.
I know it wouldn't have made sense if he went
Because
that route, but they were supposed to be
in
more.
the order, but they were supposed to be kind of badass.
That's what I'm saying.
And yeah,
They should have put a
they
way more
went
of a
out.
fight.
They went out pretty fucking pussy mode.
They
you know
were
what
some
I'm saying?
backwoods motherfuckers watching movies or watching porno in a trailer and fucking riding around on ATVs with some leather masks on and shit like that. Like,
Looking all
Bubba,
Hellraiser-ish and
Yeah,
shit.
and
Got
see-
spikes and shit coming all over
Right.
here and shit. Like, come on.
dude, I'm
Should
just
be
saying.
some gangsters on
Yeah.
like some
Well, if you're gonna mimic motherfucking, like, Hellraiser, like, I'm sorry,
yeah.
but they were some shit.
Yeah.
Like, I was a little kid. That was the first scary movie I ever fucking saw.
Nightmares. That was the
Oh,
first
dog.
one.
Yeah.
That was the first one that gave me like legitimate nightmares for an extended duration of time. Like Nightmare on Elm Street gave me nightmares for like a couple of days, maybe.
You
'cause
got
I was-
over that.
whatever.
But you get over that quickly. But Hellraiser stuck with me.
That was a fucked up. Yeah, it was like
That one was
scary.
like, oh my
Hellraiser
God, that
and
was
It.
fucking terrifying.
Hellraiser and the original It.
See, it made me laugh.
It
See,
was
the
scary
original
as fuck.
It, I
It
was
was
still,
scary
that
as
fucked
fuck.
me
I was
up.
scared out of
But
my
I laughed.
mind.
I was just like, yeah. Tim Curry.
Hellraiser, though?
Something
Fucking-
about Tim Curry's face.
Nah, see, and the fact that it's something about
can't
Tim
take it.
Curry's
You're
face.
just funny.
And
You're trying to
fucking-
be scary. You're just funny, dude. You're just funny.
Keep imagining him in that fucking Sylvester Stallone gangster movie.
Oh,
You know which one
I
it
know what you're
is.
talking about. That's not what I see. Anytime I see Tim Curry, I go straight to Rocky Horror.
Or
So,
That's a
so
good- yeah.
or Clue. I go straight to Rocky Horror Picture Show or Clue.
And thank you for those, by the way.
So yeah,
Especially
classic
Clue.
films.
Great fucking
Love
films.
Clue.
Both of them. But Clue, yeah, Clue, amazing. But
Yeah.
yeah, anytime I see Tim Curry, so it was, I had seen Rocky Horror and then It. So it was just kind of like,
Oh, yeah. No, I saw Rocky
See, yeah,
Horror
that
later
would,
in life.
that would like
can't-
skew my view.
this is
of
like,
that
yeah, whatever,
for
dude.
sure.
Whatever, you're a clown. You were just a drag queen a minute ago, I don't care.
Right.
Hell
You know
no.
what I'm saying?
Nah, but fucking, I was like 5 when Hellraiser came out. And fucking Mom, Mickey, and Raleigh. He's like, he can go to the movies, or isn't that right? I'm like 5. I'm like, yeah. Fucking, we're about to go see a Hellraiser. Are you down? Yeah. We got there, and fucking Mickey and Mom looked at it, was like, all right, yo, we'll take him into this movie. If he freaks out, whatever, we're not taking him out of the movie. You are. He was like, okay, bet. 6 minutes in, what's the first part where the dude is picking his face and putting it together on the floor while the spike pillar is fucking spinning around like in whatever hellish purgatory type shit that was. And of course, I'm 5. Oh shit! Fucking freaked out. All of a sudden, I'm getting hustled out, fucking barrel style. Fucking end up on the pinball machine. You all right, bud? That was freaky. That dude's face was on the floor. He's like, I know. It left an impression. It just did.
Yeah.
And so, if you try to fuck with motherfucking Hellraiser, you gotta make him like Pinhead wasn't no punk bitch.
Right.
Yeah, I'm saying.
You fucking, like,
Yeah.
run around with a hook.
At least.
rip the skin off of somebody. Or,
They didn't
Yeah.
even call
You know what
in
I'm
any
saying?
demonic
they
shit.
didn't do none of that. And
Those
you're
are
like,
rednecks.
you're
I
supposed
do
to
got
be
a
tripping on
question.
balls
I got a
and shit?
question. Those other rednecks really had to call like the most 4 bad bikers just to kidnap one skinny white bitch.
Right?
He called all 4 of them to handle a job he could have done with him and Lil Jonah Hill. They could have fucking done that,
Right,
bro. Like,
right.
come on.
Him, Jonah Hill, and Jebediah.
You had to go in a forest and blow a whistle to
Well,
get the most bad motherfuckers on earth.
And I feel you though. Like the order just seems fucking backwards. Why are you taking out like these weird ass fucking rednecks that don't do shit? They
don't do anything.
They don't do anything.
No.
So you have to go through 3 or 4 people who sat on a couch and watched you embarrass yourself in front of a chick
Yeah,
to get to me.
exactly.
I'm supposed to be like God, and you get to go through essentially like my peons.
He didn't even put up a fight, though.
He didn't put up a fight. He was begging to suck dick for
He got-
coke.
he got-
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. He was begging to suck dick for coke.
He was an overcoat away from. It's just a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway.
He got
Hell
snatched
no.
up super fast.
No, and then see, and that's the thing is that he was sitting there like pumping himself up in his big ass show enough kimono and shit, whatever. And fucking, I was expecting, I guess, a little like more like mythical, like demonic.
Something.
You know, like
You
chains
think you're
coming out of
about
the
some shit.
mist
Aren't you
and
gonna fight?
something.
You set a
Right.
bitch on fire.
Yeah.
Nah,
You brought in a big ass fucking biker gang to come and fucking do some shit. Aren't you supposed to be like doper than that biker gang?
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
if you're God,
If you're supposed to be like that god, whatever,
Yeah.
you're supposed to be like the G, right? You're supposed to be kingpin, motherfucker, right?
The only one out of
You
all
don't
of those
fight.
dudes
You,
he had to
you,
fight
you
was
beg to
Chainsaw.
suck dick.
Yeah.
right, the
die.
chainsaw dude was the most.
That was the only
valuable.
dude that
the
fought.
body dude, and the dude in front of the car who got shot in the neck with the arrow and put that shit
Right,
out.
but I'm saying out of the rednecks,
Fair.
like not the
Fair.
bikers,
that motherfucker was gangster.
nobody fucking fought except the chainsaw dude out of all of those people that lived in the little fucking
Right.
the little triangle
In that
or
little
whatever.
group.
Yeah. I was like, really? Like somebody else should have fought. All it was an
Some-
old bitch trying to give up pussy and then a dude trying to suck dick. And I'm like, yo, for real, whack. Whack.
All of a sudden, this mythical hard ass shit took a real weird turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it went from fucking, you know, I am God and tripping out and big ass. What? Where did the Hornets come from? Like, what significance was the Hornet? Because if they manufactured LSD
What did
and they
need the
drift
And they
one,
were
like,
just,
what was the
like,
Hornet for?
Soaking like a specific. Maybe we should look that up. Maybe there's like a
So those are some
specific
questions
Hornet.
that I got,
Maybe
like for
there's a
real.
Maybe there's a specific hornet that has like a venom of some sort that makes you fucking trip, and if you fucking, maybe they're just keeping the motherfucking that hornet soaking in that LSD
That's what I'm thinking.
to fucking be like, yo,
Shot straight into the bloodstream.
straight into the bloodstream with this bitch
Right.
on top of this shit.
You know what? Like
It's
the
gonna
Hornet
fuck
might
you
just
up.
it'd be like one of them what is it, like the stone flying ants or whatever that sting you and like your whole body just like collapses.
I saw the
Dude, I think
Oh,
maybe
where,
so
like,
maybe
where
she
you're,
can't
like,
like rip
where,
his
like,
dick off or something,
paralyzed.
you know? Yeah, paralyzed. That's
But
what I'm
you're
saying.
like conscious and can feel everything.
Yeah, so I think maybe she was tripping, but like at the same time, she's all fucking paralyzed and
just,
shit.
like,
So she can't like get up
She's
and
all
try and
pannied out. She's like, life so
But that almost
She drops an album on
that only
SoundCloud,
holds
like,
so much.
whatever.
That only holds so much
Gets a
weight until
face
you get back to
tattoo.
the point where she starts laughing at dude's cock. And
That's
she's
right.
Like all over the fucking place, like
and moving and shit.
Look at your shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just.
I don't know. This just, yeah, I'm
Don't be negative.
difficult. You know? Man. Because, like, I like sitting here and I like talking about our movies and shit, and that shit is fun and fucking, yeah, that one was just like,
But this was just like, well, why?
well, the Demons rode ATVs, dog. I'm saying, like, I'm not over that.
Demons and they
I'm
went out like
not
some punk
over that.
bitches,
They
and
went
they
out
went
like
out like
bitches.
punk bitches
They
first.
had quads with
Right away.
big ass headlights, and they wore leather coats and shit. Lived in a double wide, and fucking like I'm not with that shit. And the fucking and they didn't, like I said, there wasn't no hooks coming out the wall. They didn't unleash the fury. There wasn't no fucking like I'm calling on Beelzebub. You know, nobody did. None of that shit
The
happened.
worst shit that this entire villainous crew did was set homegirl on fire.
Pretty much. That was it.
Yeah, 'cause other
Dude,
than that, they're
nobody
just
else
some-
got murked.
No.
They didn't even kidnap nobody else.
They didn't kidnap nobody else. You don't know, like, how badass is this crew that has done nothing?
Nothing. And they're just tripping. Like, that's it.
They're just
They only
tripping
think they're hard
balls.
because they're high as fuck.
They're tripping balls. Yeah, yeah. It's like everybody
it.
else who gets high.
And pretty much. Our crew's so crazy.
We just did a shit ton of motherfucking angel dust, and we can run through walls and shit. You know, whatever.
Okay.
How we go down to the U of M, there's a frat
There's a
house
frat house, yeah.
more real than them motherfuckers.
It's
That's what I'm
serious.
saying.
No,
That's
dude.
kind of where I'm at. Like, okay, who the fuck is this crew?
And what was the point of the tiger? Somebody explain that to me. Why
Is that the part you can't get over?
I'm like,
is the
dude,
tiger?
he let the tiger out. The tiger
I'm
roared,
with him on that,
and there was
though.
no other
I'm
point to
kind of
that.
with them on that.
That
What
was
is the
so
fucking purpose?
random.
No
It made no
purpose.
sense. And like, I don't even know how he found LSD homeboy in the first place.
Right.
Like, nobody even knows how he found it. He just
Because he ripped everybody's
found it.
heads off.
Because his homeboy told him about it.
He told him.
He didn't
okay,
tell him.
maybe.
He
his
told
homeboy
him
told him
what it was, but I mean,
I don't think he told him like the destination. Like, here's where they live. You know what I mean?
up on 23rd, you know, right by that big ass rock. Like,
He's got a
it's
tiger.
not-
You can't miss it.
Yeah. It says beware of attack tiger. It's like big orange fucking dog. The city made him put it up, y'all.
It's an ordinance.
Hell no. That's a. And I like how like the LSD dude was like the one part of this whole movie that his like little lair was all super futuristic and like
Right.
and there was like, you know, the line was like up a couple of like silver steps and
Dude, it was
like
straight
all
out of like
lit up.
Westworld is
Yeah,
what it
yeah,
reminded me
exactly.
of.
Yeah,
Like,
you have
it's
to
like,
see a fucking
show.
episode.
Good show.
I know.
Ouch.
I know.
You need to start that show. If you have nothing to watch, start that shit. You're 2 seasons behind.
It's good.
Get caught
Say it
up.
ain't so.
Get caught up.
That's all right,
I'm
I was
still
just-
trying to figure out what era or planet they were on too. Like, were they on Earth?
Mandy World.
Sure, Mandy
I'm
World.
Mandy
gonna say
World.
Mandy
Without-
World.
Okay, Mandy
I'm going
World
with Mandy World
must
because
be.
it started with her drawing those fucking pictures and being all whatever, and then the sky was all kinds of weird fucking colors, and she's seeing animations and he's seeing animations, and he's driving away in a motherfucking Tatooine. So fucking yeah.
Confused.
I'm saying Mandy World.
Mandy World it is.
Pseudo Earth. Not
Pseudo
real
Earth.
Earth.
I like that better because at least we're bringing it somewhere tangible. You know, pseudo Earth rather than like Mandy World. Mandy World is a fictitious place. It's like, you know, little kids with like the North Pole. You know, no, it's not like a real place.
We'll
It's
call
a
it Dimension 3.
That works.
fucking Bizarro Land
Bizarro Land.
Sorrow Land.
where shit just goes horribly wrong. See, but that wouldn't work because shit didn't go horribly wrong. It actually, we found out that everybody who was like omnipotent and infallible, no, totally can get stabbed.
Can get
Like,
stabbed in
and
that shit.
bleed a lot.
Not
or
for
like,
a second did I
in the
think that
throat.
dude was like not just human.
Right.
There was no point where I'm like, he might be a little angelic.
Here's
No,
the
he's
thing.
not. Like,
here's the thing that
he's
pisses
getting
me off the
canned on.
most about this fucking villain. When he first gets introduced on screen, it's hard as fuck.
Yeah, I buy it right away.
You're in.
Yeah.
And then when she gets brought in, you're in. He sets the bitch on fire. You're like, that's gangster. You're a bitch because you got all emotional about a chick laughing at the size of your dick. I mean, if you were a real G, you just would have been like, choke on it. You know, I don't hear you laughing no more. But I'm just saying, you buy that he's like a dark villain capable of like some dark shit.
Right.
And then at the end, again, he's just
It just goes on like a bitch.
straight bitch mode. Don't come in here. You can't come in here because it's God's house. Don't touch me. Oh my God. I'll suck your dick though. If you just let me live, please don't crush my head.
yeah.
Straight up.
Word?
That made no
Yeah.
sense. That ruined my whole view of
It just totally
Right
fucking
there.
just shits on the, like, you started out so good. The fuck? Where'd this insta bitch come from?
I see you lost me where you had the show enough kimono robe thing on and fucking started spouting off how like he was the way and the word and been given God's gift and all that. It's like honestly he lost me. Like, yeah, you might be down to like stab somebody, some shit like that, but apparently I'm the one that's gonna get stabbed because you start off on that, dude. I'm laughing at you. I don't care what drugs
Oh yeah.
you put me on. If a motherfucker put me on LSD to sit back and fucking hear him, and then I am the one true, and it's inside of me. I don't care how, but I'm laughing my ass off right at you.
Real talk. If somebody starts saying that, the phrases that go through my head is, "Who are you hunting?" Jesus freaks.
Thank you. Who are you hunting? Jesus freaks. Fuck yeah.
That was
Pure
hilarious.
fuck evil.
Yeah. His freak out scene was ill though.
It was
I'll
dope.
give it that.
Yeah,
It was
his
dope.
freak out
Added
scene
to
was
the
great.
reel of like fucking Nicolas Cage freak out scenes.
Yeah.
So it was decent.
That's a good
Throw it
Nicolas
I think
Cage
that's
freak
why
out.
it looked as good as it did, because that was them just being like, freak the fuck out. He's like, wait, like, you need to be serious
I get to
Yeah.
freak out.
before you
Yes.
actually let
Just
them
told
do
him to
this.
do him. Like, do your thing.
Do your thing.
Do your
Right.
thing. Like,
Right, you on a Friday night, go! Bottle of liquor upside down. He's sitting there in his tidy whities, fucking getting it done. Fucking everybody's like, how was your fucking Friday night there, Nick? Oh, fuck, wild, man.
Fucking
Wow, it
nuts.
was
Grabbed
good though. It
myself
was
a little
good.
piece of glass, did myself 4 grams of coke in one hit. It's fucking banger, bro.
Straight up.
on badassum level, like he got it. Like he nailed that shit. Like everything he did towards the end there was hilarious and just super badass.
Yeah. Oh, I'll say like his coke grip was some spectacular, boy. And there when he didn't cough, he didn't nothing.
No.
Not that I would know. I'm just saying the thought of something like that made me, choke up a little bit, thinking about something like that go up my nose. But I'm saying, if that was for real, that one tear you can't help, yeah, those motherfuckers, they get you every time. Fuck that.
Just casually does that.
You
huge
know?
ball off a piece of broken glass.
Straight
Like, I'm like,
up.
word, dog.
I like how there was no broken glass in his. And wait, are we sure about where the blow came from?
No, it was just on the table.
I think it was just around the dude that was watching porn, eating humans, or whatever the fuck he was
Yeah.
doing.
So they're demons who watch porn and do coke and ride ATVs
Yo, that's
and live in a
weird
fucking
itself, bro.
trailer.
Do coke,
Those are
watch
not
porn.
fucking demons, dog. They're just fucking not. It's called like the backwoods money. That's all that is. They got some rigged up ass barbed wire electricity lines and shit to their shit behind the tree
Should
line
we
and
just
shit.
say that like this is Deliverance 2017?
This is like how Deliverance wanted to go Hellraiser but couldn't quite afford it.
This is what happens when you do a whole lot of bath salts and live in Montana.
Get the fuck out of here.
God damn.
That's what that movie was.
I still like it.
man.
I still like that. That's how hard you get slapped to the Wu For fucking real, man. I'm sorry. That's still like just fucking me up, man. Nah, fucking yeah. So like, okay, yeah, we have to agree that those were not demons.
Nah.
They just
Oh
fucking.
no!
They were
But that's just
badasses.
what we're referring to them
I
as
will.
because
Right.
as the reference of this movie would go, this is the only thing that I can think of to call them.
Yeah.
Fair.
We just gave him the title.
So was it supposed to be like we're going to call them demons and not give them faces and whatever, so that we're adding to they're like the super Billy
Dad, we call them
badasses?
aliens because they only show up when the sky turns red.
I mean, the flute shit threw me off at first.
flute
Because, like,
shit.
how you hear
and then
that.
he's like, do
you know
this.
What I mean?
What the fuck was he supposed to do to the flute?
I don't know.
Was there a purpose to that? Did that
I
ever
didn't know.
get fucking figured out
No.
anywhere? No.
That's another
No.
question.
What the fuck were you doing for these people?
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe it was the acid. Maybe it was just like, here, I blow in this, and when it's empty, it makes noises.
That might. I don't know.
I need a refill. You hear this?
hell no.
Fucking empty, yo. Fill this the fuck up.
I mean, they did sacrifice Homeboy, so I don't know where he went.
Yeah, but you know what the funny part is? Like, talking about sacrificing Homeboy. The same sacrifice that
We
we
don't even
could
know why he
argue.
died,
Well, but-
legitimately.
right, but we could also argue that whole, like, what movie were we watching? And fucking the dude, you were like, yeah, that's like when you guys are running and Homeboy just intentionally trips you up, like, yo, I'm finna make it, like, I'm willing to sacrifice you. What I'm having.
was Roar.
That was Roar. There it is. And the part that's fucking, yeah, if there's just a lot of open-ended shit that doesn't connect well enough to actually flow to make a story that's even remotely plausible in, like, any way.
There's way too many loose ends.
If we were probably like sit go through like a couple of old books and analyze this movie, I'm sure we could come up with some weird, crazy philosophical shit to say.
I'm sure.
Some
About-
Rorschach type shit.
Yeah, I'm sure we could. I'm sure if we actually put a little bit more effort,
Right.
if we gave a little bit more of a fuck.
Exactly.
But we're like, really, two Hebros and a fucking Nebro sitting in the basement trying to spout out what the fuck you would think about when you're watching a movie. Which is essentially what we're doing.
Yeah.
This movie makes no fuck sense whatsoever.
Not at all.
And there's really no point in even trying to dig deeper into it. Like, I have no need to, no desire to whatsoever.
It's not gonna make the movie make any more sense.
No.
Like if we try and
There's no,
deep
like,
dive on it, you know
like
what I mean?
legitimate, like, I'm not going to walk away from it going, my soul is changed.
Nah, fuck.
Even
no.
fucking like, dude, a Serbian film, even if it was the worst thing, you know what I'm saying? My soul changed. Fucking Roar.
Yeah,
My soul changed a little bit. I view humanity in a different way
for sure.
because of it. This movie does nothing for that.
No,
Fair.
that's like exactly where I'm at.
Although, I still, if anybody knows where the painting in the Serbian film came from, I would still really like to know where the fuck that shit came from and like who it is and where I can get one. You know what I mean? Because that shit was still ill. I don't care.
Hey, the
Shameless
art
plug.
in the movie though was dope.
The art in this movie
art
It was
was really
beautiful.
good. It was really
like
good.
some of the stuff, like that existential, like galaxy-ish type beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, almost
Like where it's not corny and it's actually tight. You know what I mean?
It's, yeah, there was parts of it that I thought like the 70s isms in there,
Yeah.
whatever, with like the flooding of like the red and the green and blah blah blah.
Right.
It was a bit much. I think that could have gotten toned down, but yeah, like the artwork was beautiful, the lighting and stuff, and the choices for some of it were. If somebody had reasons, wonderful. I just didn't get them.
If this was a movie that was intended to be on acid, no, let me rephrase. Could you have finished this movie if we were watching it on acid?
Absolutely not. I knew where my breaking point was. Like I put myself in the shoes of if I'm tripping and I'm watching this, where's the point that I turn it off? When her face and his face start molding into each other,
That fucked
turned it
me
off.
up a little
Turned it off.
bit.
It would have been off. It would have been
Fuck
off.
me up sober. It's
It'd have
like,
been
what
off.
the fuck are you doing?
Tripping?
Am I watching this from
Lost
like
my
her
mind.
perspective, and this is what she is seeing from him? Like, I am you, and I feel like you. Like,
Nope.
I don't know.
Off. I know where my vibe would have been at that point. Like off. I would have been like, oh, done.
What'd you do tonight? Well, I watched part of this movie, you see, but it freaked me out, so I had to shut that shit
I
down.
ended up hiding behind my counter under a blanket for like an hour.
Holding
Dude, I've
Obi.
been there, trust me. Like, I'm fucking, like, between music and something that I've watched, like, there's been songs I've heard tripping balls that I'm like, I need to shut this off immediately. You know what's fucking hilarious? People love to listen to the Beatles on acid, right? You ever done that shit? Scare you out your goddamn mind. I'll tell you that right now. That shit does not sound good when you are tripping balls. Bro, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, easily like the most demonic sounding shit I've ever heard when I was like high as fucking nuts on acid. Like, just don't do it. It's not, trust me, it's not what people talk it up to be at all. But like movies too. Like, there's plenty of movies I shut off fucking Chronicles of Narnia. I'm like, not today.
I can actually agree with you on that one.
Chronicles
That
of
is
Narnia
one
on acid.
that fucking
It was intense, dude. It
I
was
think
too
that would
much.
put me somewhere that I wouldn't want to be.
Did you ever do Dark Side of Oz?
No. I never,
no.
You never did the Dark Side of Oz?
You're talking about
No,
like,
I
Pink
have
Floyd
not.
and then playing it over
Play,
Wizard
you
of
know,
Oz.
play Pink Floyd while
I watched
watching-
some of it on YouTube.
acid. You can't just fucking do it. I mean, you can do it sober and
Oh,
just
of
watch it,
course.
like, but you're supposed to trip.
Yeah.
That's why I call it the Dark Side of Oz.
I've
you know
never
what I'm
done
saying?
that, nah.
It's fucked up.
I bet.
It's
I bet
fucked up.
it is.
It's
Alice in
fucked up.
Wonderland on acid is like some
I
super
bet
fucked
you
Oh.
the Disney one?
Dude, I've watched the Disney one, which was something else, and then I watched the fucking German version. There's a German Alice in Wonderland that's real, like, people, and they use dolls for, like, a lot of the parts. And me and my old girl that I was with, I was like, yo, tripping balls on mushrooms. Do you want to watch this German version of, you know, like, never should experiment on drugs with something that's from Germany. That's a remake ever, dude, because it's not. It's gonna scare the shit out of you. Dog, when the first
terrifying.
doll comes on, like, set and is like, I'm Alice, I'm like, I might have done something stupid here. I might have done something real dumb. She's like, well, we're already watching it. We can't go back now. I'm like, we can. No, we can. I got the remote right here, dude. And like,
Just press stop.
we watched the whole thing, dog. It was scary as fuck, dude. Dude, I'm watching that movie sober. I'd be scared as shit. It was fucking terrifying, dude.
It'd be like an intertwining of like Kubrick and Rob Zombie, and all of a sudden be like, shit has gone very that's
wrong,
that call.
very
That's
wrong.
that call you make to the person that you know and love and trust the most in the whole world. Tripping my sag off watches them fucked up, put me in a place, hiding behind or under furniture, calling up, going, bro, it's not going good. They're in the living room.
Oh, I've done it.
Help.
The one and only time I had to call the motherfucker, I got sold a research chemical, so it wasn't like legitimate shit. And fucking the shit lasts for like 14 hours.
Oh.
And it's like you're peaking for 14 hours. Like it hits you like a fucking semi. And then like that's where you're at for the next 14 hours. But like we had no idea, but I was with my boys. The first like 6 hours were actually hilarious. Laughing our ass off. We played Nintendo 64, it was the funniest shit in the fucking planet, right? And then like the last like 8 hours of it was fucking intense. And like everything got dark as shit. And like on like 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm still like in it. I like called that dude and I'm like, hey man, look, if I've ever asked you for anything, can you just pick me up from this house right now? Because I need to get the fuck out of here.
It's like dropping a 10 strip.
Dude,
You're like,
seriously,
dude,
couldn't do it.
First like 6 to 8 hours, you're fine. It's good. It's good. Hour 9, 10, 11, and after, it's just all downhill.
All downhill.
It's all downhill.
Nah.
Like too much. If I'm not alone by myself someplace,
With like blankets.
blankets,
You know what I mean?
the ability to fucking just like
I love how
Shut the
that's what
world
comes
off.
down to it. Is like it's not so much about where you
gotta
are. It's
hide.
like
You gotta
somewhere
hide.
okay
You gotta
as
hide.
long as there's enough blankets.
You need a cave.
is there an
dude.
isolation tank
Yeah.
somewhere?
Seriously.
A cave?
Nah,
a hole
see,
that I can just
don't do that because
dive into?
I can't do that shit like any kind of like deprivation or whatever when it comes down to
Sensory deprivation, fuck with you.
when I am not in my right state of mind, yes.
Oh yeah, I
and
think if you're not
fucking-
in the right state of mind, everything fucks with you.
No, but that's like I don't know if that psychologically like says something about me, but yeah,
I don't think so.
fucking nah, because I've tried that whole like, what if you meditate and you're like out and about and blah 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 and like the absolute quiet and like into yourselfness that there is, whatever. I'm not built for that.
Look, okay, I can say this: if you're like a person who struggles with like depression or some shit like that,
Meditation's worth it, bro.
meditation is both a blessing and a curse. Because as long as you're able to clear your head, meditation is going to be great for you. But there's times when you're struggling like that, when you're trying to meditate, you're trying to meditate your way out of your dark thoughts, and you're just meditating yourself deeper into dark thoughts. So now it's just like where you're trying to pull yourself out of something, instead you're dwelling and getting deeper and deeper into the shit that's fucking with you to begin with. So now it's not beneficial at that point. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
At that point, you kind of need like what I did in order to avoid that shit. I'd pull out like guided meditations and shit, because I'd be trying and I just find myself fucking just being like, all right, I should just go kill myself. Fuck this.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was okay. Like, I mean, I was feeling down, but now I just fucking just should end this shit because this is a fucking waste of my time. And like when I'd start feeling like that, I'd be like, I should just grab I'd just go and grab like a guided meditation.
Right.
You tell me where to meditate, and then that way instead of me thinking about my shit, I'm thinking about breathing, or clouds, or stars, or something that's not what the fuck is depressing me.
That's
You
true.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where like I don't know. Other than that, man, but that I'd say, in the grand scheme of shit, those days on a percentage level, it's like 5%.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When it would get that bad, when shit was going all chaotic with life and whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
No, but I mean, at points like those, it's, understandable.
But it is difficult.
Me and
Not gonna
Celica
lie.
went to the guided meditation shit. They have like a free, like whole house and shit that they do it at down the street. It's just legit, But I think you're right in the sense that like you got somebody, you know what I mean? Like the guided part of it is more focused on what they're saying than like your own shit. You know what I mean? And, like you just by yourself or whatever. Because that shit can be fucking
Dude, getting
hard
your
to
own
clear
shit.
oh my
Especially
God.
because most of the time when people are like, I need to sit down and meditate, and if it's not a part of their daily regimen, the only time they're doing it is the same way that fucking Christians kneel to pray.
Yeah.
Like, if they're not doing it every night, it's only when they're fucking experiencing chaos
Exactly.
or something's going fucking wrong.
Right.
Oh, my girlfriend just left me, I just lost my job, I crashed my car, whatever the fuck.
Right.
I'm out of money, I got bills, whatever, I'm praying, I need to fucking chill, I'm just gonna meditate on this shit. Alright, you're gonna meditate when you're ready to put a fucking gun in your mouth? Because that's not really doing a lot of good for you.
It's true.
Fucking
They're gonna get the same
make it a
results
part of your
every
daily
time.
regimen, and that's fine. Then you can kind of maybe pull yourself out of that when you're feeling in a funk. But if you're only gonna meditate when you're feeling like shit,
Yeah.
the fuck good is that doing for you?
Nothing.
For real?
Yeah.
You might as well just fucking sign yourself up for fucking Suicide Anonymous. Shit. Here's my hotline number. Just fucking call me, dude. I'll talk you off that ledge. Literally, just jump because we're sick of listening to you. Fuck it.
Hell no.
I don't mean that people with fucking depression issues don't
No.
get it wrong. I've fucking got mine too. I'm just
I hope at
cracking
this point
jokes,
we
but
don't
I'm
have a
just
bunch
saying.
of flowers. I don't know.
How dare you say that shit about no
That could be offensive to
everybody? That's
Right.
the point.
insert people there.
Right. No, I'm just saying. Meditation is great. But just like everything else, don't treat it like a fucking novelty.
Yeah, exactly.
If you want it to be something that's going to be beneficial for you, do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But if you feel yourself going down a hole and then you're like, I'm going to meditate, do guided meditations. Don't meditate in your fucking misery.
Yeah, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Because, like, I read Russell Simmons made a book on meditation, actually, from fucking Def Jam. He's, like, super into meditation and, like, yoga and shit. And, like, his book, what was dope about it is it was easy to understand for somebody like me. Because there's, like, certain books you'll read on meditation where they take their vocabulary and try and impress you with it. And it's like, stop trying to impress me with just using really big words rather than just have me understand what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? And Russell Simmons breaks it down like exactly like you would have guessed, like Russell Simmons talks. You know what I mean? So like, here's how the fuck you meditate. Like, here's how it works, dog. And it's not some shit you can just go do. You know, like you gotta know what it is, like how to get your mind quiet, how to be still, where to be still, all that shit. Like there was way more to it than I expected.
Right.
But it definitely made way more sense, once I was done with it and shit. So I definitely, if you're gonna plan on meditating, I would check out any source of literature. Whatever.
Study. Read. It can be foreign to some people, but
Check out Russell Simmons.
there
book
are
out.
still
Shit's
books
lit,
out
though.
there.
I'm too busy reading Cooking with Coolio.
Oh, dude, isn't that the shit though?
That's gangster.
I fucking love that
It
shit.
is
Salad
super
for
basic.
white salad, salad eating bitches. I was like, yo,
Yeah, check that shit. Alright, man. 3 up, 3 down.
what are we doing for the next one?
I don't know where you finna be for the next one because all we been heard was about how you're
I
about
got
to do
a whole lot of January open, so
A whole lot of January over.
that's all I'm saying. I don't know what we're gonna watch though.
I say we should try and catch a movie as frequently as we fucking possibly can.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm
Once
down.
a month is chill, but if we could just fucking... I don't care.
Whenever.
I just have too much fun kicking it with you guys
I'm
doing
saying,
this shit,
man.
bro. And there's a shit ton of movies in this world we can
Damn
go
straight.
through.
I want to go down the line of like what we were like on for the first two though, like something good and fucked up. You know what I
Something good
mean?
and fucked up?
Yeah, that we
Yeah.
got something to talk about after. You know what I'm saying? Like something that leaves
What was
me
that one we were
with
City of
something.
Children?
Or City of God is that
Or
what
City
you're
of
talking about?
God or
City of
Happiness?
God.
Or
Because
happiness or what was the
Happiness
fucking
is
name of it?
fucked up. Happiness is fucked up. That's a fucked up movie. Damn, I didn't even think of that. That's a fucked up movie, dude. We should watch Happiness. That shit'll fuck you up.
Should go Happiness?
Oh yeah, that shit'll fuck you up. Actually, because when I was talking to dude about Siberian Film, he's like, yeah, that's right up there with Happiness, and I was like, oh, I forgot about that. That's a fucked up movie. That's got that homeboy who died. Fucking, he was in man, I'm not gonna fucking the movie with Ben Stiller and Jennifer Aniston. You remember that joint?
Oh, he was the
He was
dude
his best
from
friend.
whatchamacallit. He's the dude who did the voice on The Simpsons.
Did he?
Frank Azaria.
No,
No, that's not
is
him.
alive.
No. No.
Okay, I was
pull
about to
him
be
up.
like, when did Frank Azaria die,
I'll pull him
dude?
up.
So a shit ton of voices.
Yeah. I think he's like one of the highest paid voice actors of all time.
If you were in The Simpsons, I would imagine. But yeah, we should watch Happiness. That shit'll fuck you up.
Happiness.
I'm game.
Round 4. 2 Hebros and a Nebro.
Right.
Hey, okay, yo. So I got a couple of clips from Eddie.
We're gonna break it down. What did we say we were gonna call that shit? We're gonna call it
Turlet Thoughts.
Turlet thoughts. Turlet thoughts. Little video clips to throw up on the channel, man.
Philip Hoffman.
So Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Boom.
Oh, yo, okay.
He's in
Yeah,
Happiness. And
He's in
he's like,
He's fucked
I
up with like
like that guy.
everything.
he's a
he
fucked up
does.
motherfucker in that movie too. I'm like, yo, they got
Yeah.
Philip Wyland in here. No, the fucking Along Came Polly, you remember that? And then he was like the fat. He was like white chocolate when he's playing fucking basketball and shit. Brain dance.
I completely forgot about this shit.
That was great.
God damn. Word. Yeah, but like, there's, I think probably 2 or 3 times I can remember where he was in a movie where he played like somebody just crass and normal. Every other movie that I've seen him in, all of a sudden he's like some flamboyant fucking, strange person who does like fucked up or facilitates for the doing of fucked up shit.
True.
You know what I mean?
He's good for that role.
I mean, very good for that
Yeah.
role. He was a fabulous actor. I would never take that away from him.
Yeah,
However, that's up there with fucking oh god damn it, Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, fucking Anthony
Hopkins.
Yeah.
Anything that you put Anthony Hopkins in, I'm like, I don't care. You could pretend to be the Pope, dog. I'm still like kind of fucked up
I'm
and
gonna watch
scared
it.
of you.
I'm glad they haven't taken him and tried to put him in some like super corny shit. Cause I feel like all of those guys that have
Dude,
that,
I think
they'll put
tried.
him
They
in
tried to
something.
put him in some super corny shit, but he still killed that shit.
Did he?
Thor.
Okay, I mean, but he's still. Oh, that would be some corny shit to put him in
Let's
too.
be
That
real,
would be.
dude.
That would be.
Let's be real. Anthony Hopkins
would
in a
be.
Marvel movie. Nobody
Yeah.
thought that shit was gonna work. I didn't think that shit was gonna work, but he fucking got in that shit and killed it because it's fucking Anthony Hopkins.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I
and
mean,
Anthony
good on him.
Hopkins is a fucking G.
Hell
Big
yeah.
out to Anthony Hopkins. I'm just fucking saying, is that anything that he ends up in, I'm waiting for him to ask if he can eat somebody's liver with the kidney beans and a nice Chianti. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It'll forever be that. And like Sir Philip Seymour Hoffman, whatever,
Yeah.
that dude just in my mind is forever gonna be like a weird motherfucker.
He's
you
weird.
know?
Have you ever seen Gummo?
Yo,
I own
yeah.
that shit.
Gummo
Yeah.
made
What's
the
that?
dude that made Gummo made Happiness.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Same director.
Okay.
Nah,
Same
that's
I can
okay.
get into it.
Yo.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, then it's gonna be super fucked up.
It's way
And
worse than
kids then.
Gummo.
'Cause it's the kids'
Did he
director,
make
right?
kids? Okay.
Did he really?
Isn't that the same dude?
I
I
don't
wouldn't
know.
be surprised at
I
all.
think it's the same
Same
guy.
vibe. Same like on some fucked up shit. You know what I mean?
Yo.
Yeah. But like, yeah. No, it's fucked up. it's
All right,
fucked up.
happiness. That's that.
Happiness it
Yeah.
is.
Uh,
Next time, 2 Hebros and a Nebro. We'll check out Happiness.
For real.
Like, share, subscribe, all that fun shit. You know what it is.
Don't watch Mandy.
Right on to the
Niggas that was down from day one.
Fuck y'all, bitches.
Dedicated niggas that was down from day one. Dedicated niggas that was down from day one. This is dedicated niggas that was down from day one.